only changes the tone and everything, but we don't know how much the style of DMing changes.
The previous one gets to fill it out. They get to put as much or as little on there, but they're physically limited by the space of the card. Yes, absolutely.
Oh, that'd be hilarious. People coming after me, and I'm just like, they are here. Good luck, fucker. No context. Just to watch the chaos.
Hey, welcome in, Tribs.
Hello.
Hey, Tribs.
Imagine going from a very by-the-book rules, clear DM to a DM like Nathan, and then going to a by-the-rules DM again, who was trying to figure out, wait, what the fuck is a scarf of same-brain friendship? What is he?
That's a very weirdly specific example.
Scarf of same brain friendship. That sounds like something Nate would come up with.
I fucking would.
Well, actually, I baited up because the scarf Katie made for me. We joke we share 85% of the same brain, and it's not much of a joke because we really fucking do.
Mm-hmm.
To the point where even Lexi's like, okay, I get it now.
That's funny.
So, yeah, but there's a scarf. I was like, yeah, that seems about right. It was blessed, so I was like,
No,
wrote down a bunch of stats.
As is the style of the times.
Plus
Congratulations, Tribbles. I'm glad to hear that you've been very productive.
Excellent.
Is this like a Stardew productive or like real life productive?
Real life productive. Apparently, she has 5 new page things, whatever you'd call them, for me to.
The fun has
lead.
arrived.
I want to say a joke, but I know it's inappropriate and too soon. But I'm still tempted. I think she'll forgive me.
Tribbles hit the 200k character limit.
Hell yeah. She probably will forgive you, but you should probably hold back.
200k character limit is there a specific? Is there something specific? Are you writing on like archive of our own Tribbles, or is there
She's got
different?
her own website.
Yeah, you got
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, it's in her description on her Discord. So much writing things.
There's a lot of writing of things.
If you want to read all of the bullshit that they've been going through in my Sunday Star Wars game, it's all on there.
It's
She's been taking notes every single session.
It's great to read.
Oh, that's great.
So
Very
good.
entertaining. So like my entertainment coming back to work in the fall was he was like, yeah, Kay's always taking team notes, just catch up on those. Like, okay, very first sentence I read. Shane's dying, he won't be fired for it.
In fairness, Phil's not here
Alright.
for you to death glare, Tribs. Because he was the one who couldn't be bothered to click a link.
Yep.
I'm sorry, I don't. So, I've been on Discord now for Lord knows how long. I can count on one hand the number of times I have checked people's Discord's profile, and I don't even need to use 4 of my fingers.
You were that first one, weren't you?
Yep. And I'm not afraid to admit it.
It's okay.
I checked my own profile, and I'm like,
Egomaniac.
neat. Never looking at this page again.
Eek salt. Oh shit! An exercise redemption.
It's probably on me, isn't it?
It is in fact on you.
Yeah.
Up
My
on.
squats, because if I try to do push-ups, my shoulder is going to be straight.
You do whatever you like.
Would be
Oh,
very
I take that
unfortunate
out
for your
of your way.
arms to fall off.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, while that's all going on.
Indeed.
Oh, you get greetings, Shane, from Madclaw of all people.
Ooh.
Maclaw.
This is unusually civil for 7 p.m.
Right.
I don't know what to do.
It probably misses me and knows I'm leaving again soon.
Possible.
I mean, I would have expected him to lean the other direction and just get all the shit talking in while the getting's good.
Yeah, well.
Kindred spirits, he and I.
There's no count.
Yeah, I didn't hear any ominous cracks like I would have if the old man had tried that.
Yeah, I heard it. That's why I said I didn't have my. I got to do it. I finished it without my knees cracking too loud.
Hello, Oxy. Good to have you learn.
Hey, welcome in, Oxy. Awesome. Assuming it behaves.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Make sure that we move it. Did not fit itself. Actually,
Fair enough.
in the background, I did fix this
It's louder than
I'm sorry, Yeah. Love the chip too. Wait, is somebody else? Is that a reference to Chip's challenge?
Okay, how about that? Is that better? Is it more balanced now? Or is it still too loud?
What?
Ah,
What?
Alright.
still a bit louder.
Yeah.
This is like deja vu.
Hello?
Radfall says there.
Oh, you want it right there? Is that good? Are we good? Or is it still too loud?
I don't know if Mac thought he might be appreciative that it's loud enough to drown out voices. Maybe it's devious.
Yeah, Maclaw.
Yes,
Cucumber.
yes, he is munching on a whole ass cucumber.
Said a piece of pizza. This is
Feels
better
okay?
than fucking
Okay.
floss.
Awesome. Just close this. If it's still too loud later, let me know and I'll turn it down a little more. I have a little more room I can work with on it. But if it's good, awesome. I had the volume up on it because I wanted to make sure it was actually working and then did not set it appropriate to reference.
Proud of you.
In fairness, I was busy putting together this very pretty oak.
So,
It is
okay,
weird.
I didn't do my job. Blah blah. Throw the responsibility.
No normal week.
You don't get to claim credit for being responsible when you didn't do anything to prep for stream.
Suddenly,
I
Nate,
showed up.
I am so happy that I'm
Not
sitting
prepping
here
for stream.
and not between those
Look,
two.
with everything that happened the last 2 days,
There's a reason they're getting for
I will happily deal with Nate across the table and Callahan to my right. That's perfectly fine with me.
I cannot describe the overpowering urge to throw this at you just to make you regret that just came over me right now.
Oh no, you're also you'll have plenty of time to make me regret that there.
Callahan, welcome.
Hello.
Nowhere near as cold as what it was a few days
Yeah, I was
ago.
gonna say, I'll take this. This is acceptable compared to Tuesday.
yeah, but
Tuesday sucked.
I know it's not correct.
Hey, I don't like snow either. What can you do?
And I would take 2 inches of snow on the ground versus negative 12 degrees.
Now, if only people could remember how you're supposed to drive on snow.
People don't know how to drive in the city.
Yeah, but
Snow makes it 10
Tuesday
times worse.
morning was beyond the pale for stupid.
See, on Tuesday it snowed just enough to make it dangerous, but not enough to make people realize that it was dangerous when they didn't care if it was dangerous.
On Wednesday, though,
Sometimes it tells you straight up, but
yeah, on Wednesday, though, I left for work, 40 minutes. That's plenty of time to get from Cedar Rapids
right, that
down to
was
Iowa
Wednesday.
City. Yep, that was yesterday.
Wednesday was the super stupid day.
Yep.
Holy
30 minutes later, barely at Hawkeye Downs, not even out of the city limits. I'm like, you know what? Nope. I'm not even going to deal with this. There's too many stupid people out on the road right now. I'm just going to go home. Fuck it. I'll take a sick day. Not dealing with it.
To give you an idea of how stupid shit was on Wednesday morning, traffic was backed up from the interstate to
Up First
3
Avenue.
different places.
Yeah, by the time I got back home to take him to work, traffic was backing up on First Avenue.
Yeah, it was working its way up to, make the most passable of the 3 just the worst thing.
Yep. I saw that when I got off at 380.
Traffic was
North.
backed up past St. Luke's when we left here.
Oh god.
It was bad.
Traffic was backed up to 33rd.
Oh no,
Traffic was-
it was backed up past the 33rd exit, good sir. When
Yeah.
I got onto 6th Street, it was at the around that top of that hill before the intersection of 6th and 33rd, where traffic was backed up. It took me 10 minutes to get from that intersection there to the Sinclair station across the road from Hawkeye Downs.
And then
And
it was
that's-
backed up in another place too.
Yep.
Like it was spilling everywhere. Like it was backing up to 17th Street
All because of 2 accidents
when we
on
were leaving.
I-3 southbound.
And we were just like, ow.
See, the confusing part to me is that it's the southbound lane. And you'd expect those people to be coming down from the north, so they're either locals or they should know better.
Commuters from Cedar Rapids, Iowa City for work.
Well, yeah, but that's also the main thoroughfare for pretty much everybody coming down from not Michigan, Minnesota. Yeah, they should know better.
Minnesota, eh?
Man, yeah,
Little
they
Canadian.
should know better, but
They should know better, but they don't.
they know better than Cedar Rapids, though.
No, they don't.
Like
They
a
should.
Multi
They don't. They don't know any more than these.
multi-car accident near Highway 30 on 380 southbound that had traffic backed up well up to the start of
And
the
that's not
S
just
curve.
you.
By the time I got back up into this downtown area.
Have we already sorted the cards for 4 players or 5?
I haven't yet.
Okay.
Five players, cards are all in.
There
You-
were some that are for 7-up, I thought.
It's five
No,
five
no,
players
there
at the
are.
venue.
There are, in fact, because that's a 6-up.
Yeah.
Yep. There's some for when you have 6 and some when you have 7. Yep, that's a good point. I forgot about that. But since Callahan's
keep all the
giving me-
cards in 3.5. Okay.
Each.
For the number of guild cards, it's the number of players for the guild cards
Plus 2, I believe.
plus 2.
Take all the purple cards out of that.
Oh yeah, those are the guild cards.
What?
Those are the guild cards. Yeah.
Out of age 3.
No, I'm talking about the H3 deck.
Because we're gonna put a few in at random.
Exactly.
That's what I was going to say.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was listening to your face.
You're right, Madclaw. He is uglier than you.
Level 2.
His words are showing so much ugly right
That's funny.
Oh, I had my eye exam today. I have the beginnings cataract.
Yay.
You would-
now. One of us. One of us. One of us.
He's like, it's not that big of a deal, but it will affect your night driving. I was like, so you diagnosed me with chronic lupus? And he's like, yeah. It's and my kid, oh my god! So we did the eye mapping thing. So we looked at my eyes first, and there were floaters, and there was like the shadow where he saw the cataract and stuff like that. He's like, you could see. He's like, all right, so you got all this. You can kind of see where the optic nerve this side is thinning out. It should look like a nice fat donut. You know, he's like everything else, and then he switched to my youngest eyes, and it was just you could literally see them shining with moisture. Like it was just like it was like, oh yeah, that's a young, healthy eye. It's just like that doesn't look anything like my eye. And he's like,
I know.
yeah. And he's just like, he didn't say anything. He was just like, look how good this looks. I was like,
Then look at yours.
exactly. I was like, yeah, awesome.
Well, no, 7 of the
Hold on.
Lemon purples at random. We went to the H3 deck.
Yeah.
Did we shuffle these?
No.
Had these.
You were literally sorting out all the things. What were you doing?
Sorting out all the things.
And then you didn't finish the job.
Well, of course not.
You know what?
Apparently, I wasn't responsible enough to be considered responsible, so I did that. It was easy.
You know what? I have no rebuttal for this. You put in a lot of work to make all the overlays nice.
If we would have done it if we had to leave it.
No, I would have done it anyway because I have to do it as part of going through and making sure that we've done our art audit to make sure that we have everything we need to spend. So the overlays would have had to be gotten done.
They do look really nice.
Me too.
I'm very happy with it, and they're way easier to make.
Hmm.
Everything isn't its own individual piece anymore, and everyone made things into singular images. And grouped them in OBS so that I can make the same group in multiple screens, like our top-down and our full-screen view here, and it'll change in both instead of me having to go and do it twice. The other reason I did this was because Nathan had expressed an interest in learning how to stream, and it occurred to me that if he wants to do that, handing him the pile of garbage that I deemed acceptable because I'm smart enough to use it probably wasn't the best way to introduce him to how to OBS properly.
Ah, sure, it's fine.
Honestly, the most complicated part of that for me is I got a green screen recently, and figuring out how to get proper lighting on that so it keeps working is proving a challenge. I have picked the public.
Excellent. If you have questions about that, let me know. Chroma keying is actually pretty easy in OBS, which is nice.
I did figure that out. I'm using the Streamlabs one, and
Oh, you're using slots, not OBS.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
turns out, super easy to get it going. Really easy to tune. I just do not have smooth lighting to actually make it work like it's working back here.
Yeah, in fairness, lighting was a lengthy exercise to learn for this room.
It seems like in a lot of creative endeavors that involve it, it is hell in a fucking handbasket, and nobody ever fucking thinks about it until they have to deal with it.
Yeah, until they have to deal with it, and then they have an uphill battle
My
to
solution
end all uphill
was
battles.
not to deal with it, but when we got to the point where we were good enough, we could have a top-down camera.
You had to deal.
Kronos and I were actually testing this camera from overhead view directly, and we could not work around the fact that lights directly over the table and overhead camera cannot coexist. You get one. The lights will always win.
Yeah, that tracks.
So, hence redoing the lighting.
Angle lighting.
It wasn't just angle lighting, because you can't just go with angle lighting either, as you can see with how I handle the lights in the room, because you want the lighting to be even, in addition to not directly pointed at what you don't want reflecting.
Yep.
Which is why we have light running all the way around the perimeter of the room. And then lights focusing on the people, because people need more lighting unless your name is Shane or your name is Nathan. But
You glow.
I do.
Nathan does too. It's a not quite as bad as Shane, but he's in the same zip.
I'm not as bad specifically because I've got a little bit more hair in general, and I think I'm a little bit bland. If I had my arms uncovered, no, it'd be fucking flashbang all day.
He's
But my
gonna
face
My
is,
favorite
my
time
face
is when I
is
sit and look at it, you're like,
almost
get a
problem.
tan, because you just look
And
at
I'm
the brain, it's just
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
wide. I
Yep.
do. I left it there.
I think
and on the
what
screen,
kind of helps me right now is the beard.
Reflecting glare.
Oh,
Yeah.
And
I was gonna trim it off, and then it's just like, hey, the temperature's gonna be down like 30 below, and I'm like, hey,
I have.
no wait on the phone. Yeah, bad
Oh,
break.
I'm pale.
Yep.
Oh god, no, I wasn't there. I'm tan.
Oh wow. Mad Claw was so mean, by the way, that Kratos redeemed a timeout of mod. He timed him out for 2 minutes.
What did he say about me?
Wow.
And he looked uglier than usual.
Oh.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
not perfect.
And I agreed, but mostly because you were talking ugly to me at the time. So your words and your face were both contributing.
And then you got
I'm
Kronos
sorry.
with
I couldn't
The
hear
beacon has been
the
lit.
snake lines that were coming out of your mouth.
Yeah, I know you can't.
Okay.
It's funny.
In addition to his cataracts, he's going senile. Apparently, he can hear vision.
Going. I thought he was already. Weren't you already senile?
Well into that.
Yeah.
Like you missed that by a good 5 years or so.
No, there's still more senility there. You're still putting together full sentences, and you can remember what you did during the day.
Can I? Can I, Braden?
Literally just spoke to us about an anecdote about the eye exam.
That
And
didn't
the,
happen. That could have been last year. You don't know.
Put the The age far to your left. This one. This way.
You don't want me having a stash of cards to just Monopoly banker into my spot here.
I don't want you having that stash of cards to share with Shane.
Does he really think we're that stupid?
I am.
That one. He's the one who's most likely to see me doing it if I just.
Does he really think we're that stupid?
No, just you.
I'm not that dumb. It's bad enough we're playing an engine builder with cards.
No, thanks. The best really good engine builder with cards.
He's like the god of engine building.
Also, it's not an engine builder. It's card drafting.
Same difference.
No.
No, they're different.
I did not say same thing. I said same difference.
Great games.
No.
Yeah, it's a card drafting game.
It is much more akin to Bunny Kingdom than it is.
I actually don't do that bad in Bunny Kingdom, surprisingly
Well,
enough.
I don't see why you
I-
feel like you're gonna do bad at it.
This is way
I'm
more
aiming for
complicated.
No, it's
I can
not.
take
Bunny
four.
Kingdom is so much more complicated.
Lies.
That's not no.
Lies.
Bunny Kingdom is actually stupid simple. Most of it is
So
most.
is this.
Most
so
of it
much
is
harder.
This is not simple.
Yeah,
Seven Wonders is totally the gateway game to Bunny Kingdom, not the other way around.
I agree.
Nope.
This is super simple.
Nope.
Yeah,
It's
Nope.
good at it. That's a concept.
I'm hoping to take fourth. If I can take fourth, I call it.
Look, I'm aiming for a
That
solid
really
fifth.
helps you.
Oh, well then,
No.
you're probably good.
Yeah, I'm
He
aiming.
might be disappointed.
I'm aiming for a solid fifth. If I can come in fifth, I'll be doing good.
All right.
I look forward to
believe in you.
disappointing everybody and making sure that neither of you get the place you expect. Specifically by going up.
Pokemon
Lose some
Fusion
camera
Check.
kill, yeah.
Yeah, I still don't understand quite how to create them.
Hey,
You
what was
build
it?
them, just like buildings.
Yeah, that doesn't.
So did they
explain
finally
shit.
release the next part of the Final Fantasy VII remake art, or is it downloading it for a different console? Because I refuse to even look at that until they're actually done, so that I can shit on it during stream.
Ooh, yes, do that. You can love it when you do that.
I mean, Shane can attest, my rants when I was playing through Final Fantasy VII for the first time were legendary.
Not quite as legendary as his 5 for 5.
The original just isn't as good as 6, and in my opinion, it's not as good as 8. It was all nostalgia when people who played it first.
Well, the
Did not
plot's so
suck.
bad. The plot of the OG is so bad.
We're gonna stop Sephiroth, asses kicked. We're gonna stop Sephiroth, asses kicked. We're gonna stop Sephiroth, asses kicked. I think I know what's a trend happening.
And then we got to the next city, and I'm like, let me guess. Their master plan is to follow him to the next place that he's been seen, and then go stop Sephiroth. And then they literally outlined that plan in that same conversation, and I just yelled, God fucking damn it!
Congratulations, you have figured out how to make a hit RPG in Japan and South Korea.
But it,
Go to
That's-
place, fight Jude. Go to other place, fight Jude. Go to place, fight Jude. You only win when you beat the campaign.
it's just
Well,
the
he
world's
thinks so.
worst plot.
He thinks so little of you, he keeps letting you stay alive.
And
I
that's
didn't actually beat the final boss version of Sephiroth. He smoked us because I got to him at level 42 because the rest of the game was stupidly easy up to that point. He whooped my ass and I went, that's how the game should have ended. And I turned off the emulator.
I mean, you're not gonna for 50 hours just to go to a final boss.
yeah,
I went and
that's
looked up the ending on YouTube to see how it was actually supposed to end, was extremely underwhelmed, and moved on with it.
yeah, that's how they play though.
I
Like-
mean, at a certain point, sometimes if you're not having a good time, you just have to say, fuck it, I've put too much into this. I don't want to dump any more of my life here.
That. Yeah,
It's not a that's how it plays thing. It's
Oh, that's some
if
good
you
shit.
have a large contingent of people claiming it's the best RPG ever made, it can't fucking play that way.
Yeah, the story's bad. The graphics for the time were very good, but they have kind of aged like milk.
Look at my forearm, it's a rectangle. Circle at the end.
It's a parallelogram.
it's a parallelogram.
There are at least 4 triangles in this.
All these
And
squares
you
make a
fight them
circle.
all.
All these circles make a square.
Kind of do.
I never got into any of the Final Fantasy lore, like, at all, ever. I always thought it was just like, guys, you're up to, like, Final Fantasy 33.
I
Like,
can actually say
fuck.
the first one on the NES back when it was the first one.
Same.
I actually tried,
Super cool.
I didn't play it back then, but I actually tried playing it on an emulator, and I'm like,
Oh, it's hard as fuck.
this is not fun.
Gas dragons.
Yeah.
How do you actually beat the game? You have to grind for 3,000 hours in order to get high enough level that you can actually beat the last boss.
No, the last boss was even the worst. It was the gas dragon level. Because you would just save before it, and you would sprint. Be like, 2 or less, 2 or less, 2 or less, 2 or less. 4 gas dragons strike first. Motherfucker!
My recommendation, if you found
Reload.
the NES one frustrating, play the GBA remake because they turned down the spawn rate a little bit and they eased off on the difficulty a little
Yes,
bit.
because that's the
It's actually a much more pleasant
that's the
experience.
one that Lexi played. She said, "What are the gas dragons?" I'm like,
Yeah,
I
if you
It's
have
one of those things you're so bitter you want everyone else to share your pain, and
Yeah.
then you realize they don't. It's like, well,
no, I got you. I have played and beaten the NES one multiple times.
It's one of those things where the franchise has hurt me so much, I just don't want anything to do with it anymore. I've played around on Final Fantasy 14, which is fine. Like, I love the graphics. The graphics in it are great. The online community on there, pretty decent. The combat
loop.
loop-
Start a fight in the chat.
You could say it was hot take.
The combat loop in it, though,
It's
is...
not though,
The combat feels so slow.
right?
Like, the global cooldown in 14 is 2.5 seconds.
Yeah,
That
it's
feels like an
100%.
eternity coming from World of Warcraft, which is 1.5 seconds.
Final Fantasy VII is better than Final Fantasy VI.
hey, Trips, can you mod?
Can you, like, nuke him from orbit again for another 2 minutes? Please?
Look, I'd be less offended if you call my mom a slut.
Wow.
Oh, that's kind of
Yeah, I was kind of thinking that was going to go there.
You ask him if he's trying to start a fight, and he literally says, I am.
Sid says that you should
You
play
not
Age of
only
Machines.
can, I'll let you refund the 20,000 you spent just to do it again, Trey.
So on 14,
Better
I
plot.
played...
6. Better plot, better characters, better gameplay, better magic system.
Yeah.
Better boss,
Better
better everything.
everything. Like, everything was just better, objectively, except for the graphics.
I don't know, I would...
And
You could
Well, for
even
the time.
for the time, yes, but you could even weirdly argue they made more out of the graphics they had.
yes,
than-
yeah. If in its day you could
Dungeon Man Claw. Thank you.
If
Love
it
you.
helps, apparently you did in fact start the drama.
As for the so I never actually got around to trying the machinist out. I tried the ninja. Wasn't really a fan, and the dancer was just kind of like the class fantasy for it just didn't really appeal to me. I liked playing my Dark Knight, the warrior, and then the Black Mage with the alternating fire and ice spells.
The thing I will say about the early Final Fantasy games, the first 7 or 8 of them or so, every one of them handled its gameplay uniquely.
Yeah.
Unique is a word.
Well, for better or worse.
They were always
One
trying
was-
to build something new. They were not afraid to take risks and push what RPGs could do.
Yeah, like one was clearly the pioneer and arguably best in class on the NES.
Like, if you played it 2, you could tell where a lot of the themes and ideas for 6 came from.
Yeah,
But they
2
weren't executed that well.
2 was interesting because you leveled your characters, but you also leveled their proficiencies with weapons and things. And it was not super intuitive, but you could kind of see what they
And
were
then
going
you
for.
grinded to get them decent equipment so they won't be slaughtered, and then there'd be a plot device that would take them out.
Yep.
Over and over and over and again.
Although I do like that they actually, in the GBA remake, I don't know whether the NES one actually did anything with this or not. In the GBA remake, there is a second quest where you can pick up the 4 characters who get plot deviced out of your party, and they are their own party with the gear they had when they got dumpstered. and it's actually pretty cool. Like, that was a really cool concept. 3 was the precursor to the class system. 4 was a massive improvement to 1 in every way. 5 was the actual release of the class system, and arguably, I'd place it between 4 and 6 in terms of quality. And then 6 took everything the first 5 did, and took most of the best elements of each.
Yeah, there's a reason it's constantly in the argument for best RPG ever made.
Yeah, I mean, there are a few that
And
get
such
tossed
a
in there.
classic, yeah. I mean, Chrono Trigger's
Chrono Trigger's in that conversation.
I will say for underrated ones though, Final Fantasy X got a lot of crap, and while there are certain sections that did not age well, for the time and for what it did to kind of break open
Glasses
what
and mine
PS2
for the
could
Game
do,
Boy. Oh, yeah.
it did not get nearly enough.
Okay, so the slow classes and complaining about slow gameplay, it wasn't just that. The global cooldown at 2.5 seconds is just too long, especially coming from somebody who's played World of Warcraft since basically the beginning, and the GCD was always 1.5 seconds. I also played Rift for quite a while. GCD was 1.5 seconds. Most things had that 1.5 second mark set by the kind of like the Warcraft standard.
Yeah.
But the other major thing, even more so than the combat, and I understand why they do this in 14. All the zones have loading screens between them. I get why they're doing that for like console gamers because it's cross-platform. You can be in a raid in Final Fantasy 14 on your computer, and there could be people from playing on the PlayStation that are also in that same raid. So I get it from a mechanical standpoint, but at this point, consoles are strong enough. Computational wise, we don't need loading screens between separate zones anymore. We really don't. That was the deal breaker for me for 14. I could handle the slower gameplay. It wasn't my greatest, but I could handle it. Loading constantly between a bunch of different zones when you had to travel between zones. Nope, you lost me there. I will admit, they do crossovers in Final Fantasy 14 way better than anybody else.
On PS4.
I've never played any of these. I'm just happy to be here.
But that's fair.
The
You're doing
crossover stuff in 14 is
Thank you.
phenomenal. Love their crossover stuff.
Callahan, have you actually read the rules now?
Yeah, I mean, I've read them before, but the PDF is hard on my
Eyes.
old eyes.
So you know you can zoom.
Here's
You know,
Like I scanned it at full resolution so that it would
150%.
Oh, it's
so that it wouldn't be hard
No,
to
I
read.
got you.
okay.
We
My
could
vision
play
worse than
enough.
yours.
So,
It's just
are we drawing at random from underneath the table for what one we get? Because it says to pick at random,
Just
or do we
shuffle
want
them out.
to
Yeah,
Pick
shuffle
'em.
them. That's fine.
Shuffle and deal, friend.
shuffle and deal?
Yes.
Shuffle and deal.
Let's see. There's our top-down view. Now, we'll see whether we've got enough space for cards. If I have to zoom out a little more, we'll do that.
Oh, we're gonna probably have to zoom out a lot,
Let's see. Let me see how big these are.
especially since it seems to be aimed like almost at this corner where I'm at.
Yes.
Kind of is. The cutoff is like
That's-
2/3 of the way down.
Let me see if I can tilt that back.
Okay, so I'm just gonna go top to bottom on this. I don't know who I'm dealing with or who I'm dealing to what.
I mean,
So, I guess Nate's getting the Colossus of Rhodes. Braden is getting
how's a good one? The first game.
an Alexandria.
Neat. I
Go
like
figure.
is that good?
Alexandria's pretty good.
Is that
They're
the
one of
science
the best
one?
ones.
Shane is getting the Mausoleum at Halicarnassus. Callahan is getting the Hanging Gardens of Babylon.
Is that good or is that bad?
I don't know.
Only
And
if you get
I'm
right.
dealing with
They're
the
better, easiest stymie.
I'm dealing with the Temple of
Okay. Is that better?
not the Temple of Zeus. Is it the Temple of Athena at Ephesus? Is that where it is? Is that the Temple of Athena?
Yeah, you saw
Is
that.
that more centralized?
It is.
It is blank.
Appear to be responding.
You're broken.
Screen's just frozen.
Yes. All the other cameras are fine. That one needs-
The ones not in play are the
Okay,
Great
so
Pyramids
we'll know
at
that.
Giza and the statue of Zeus at Olympia. So those are both toasted.
On the upside for the audience, great Braden leg stream.
Accurate.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. Those calves. I know they're
Needs
hard
to
to work
work.
out, but yeah. Need some inverse calf lifts there, buddy.
Plug and play.
Fucking rude.
Look, it would be rude not to sing.
I mean,
I
I
don't
ain't
want
saying
to. I
it's
don't want to be
unfair.
called chicken
So I get wood then on every turn, or I'm considered to have wood.
I think you generate 1 wood every turn, yes.
Yes.
What's your symbol?
Mine is scrolls.
Scroll papyrus or
Papyrus.
Yeah.
Papyrus and okay.
Also,
What are these for?
those are your levels of your wonder that you have to build,
I see.
and what you gain
I
for
need-
managing to build it. Yep.
I suddenly feel significantly less bad about my chances here.
No, I.
Oh no, I am seriously concerned about my chances now because
Yeah, I know.
I got the military guy off to my left, and he's just gonna kick my teeth in.
Don't worry about it. Your teeth are my teeth.
No, I'm gonna worry about it because at the end of the turn, combat happens with both the people to your left and
The
your
only
right.
reason
Yeah,
that
your
his
teeth
teeth
are
are
my
your
teeth
teeth
are
is
my
that
teeth. You
he's-
just have to
you're
factor
kicking
that
them
in.
out so you can make your own set.
I'm not kicking them out. I'm making him kick his own teeth out or I stab him. It's funnier that way. I'm so glad that we managed to fuck the central camera during stream instead of just in the like 4 hours before.
Yeah, it's more exciting this way.
Everybody gets to see the whole troubleshooting process where a bunch of stuff gets done and nothing happens for no clear reason.
Pretty much. It's just my favoriteest thing.
Oh, I'm sure.
While he's getting cameras figured out, are we going to choose which sides we're playing, night or day, or are we going to keep playing fields as even as possible and all either pick night or day?
I mean, this
I
with
think-
this mix up, it doesn't matter.
I think we just let anybody do whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't like either one side of mine, so.
Yeah, I'm not too big of a fan of either side of mine.
Let me check
We're
that out.
12. 12 gold, but 10 points. 9 gold, but 10 points. Chunk.
Why does this one only have 2 stages of the wonder?
Because some of them only have 2 stages.
That's
Yep.
bullshit.
It is between 2 and 4.
Yep. Giza at night has 4 stages. Dayside Babylon
Yeah,
has
but that also means you only need 2 cards to complete your wonder. Whereas
That's
on
also
the other
true.
one, you need to dump 4 because to complete a section of wonder, you have to sacrifice a card.
Then so you would still need 4.
Because you have 2 stages. If you have 3 there, you need 3.
Okay.
Build the whole thing. And you said someone had 4?
But you do get an even
Yeah,
set of
It can
stuff.
go up.
Giza at night is the only one that has 4. There are a couple of them that only have
That's
2.
a guaranteed 7 points.
Yeah. So like the Colossus of Rhodes, if you play on the night side, you have 2 cards, and that's your
What are these
that's your
green cards that it's showing here with a check? Do I get to draw more cards?
Time quest.
Once
Once
the
this-
symbol enters play, you can play the last age card of each age following normal rules. Instead of discarding it, this card is considered a new turn and is played after all other players have played their last card.
Oh.
I don't know what it is.
I don't understand.
So normally at the end of the age, everybody discards the last card,
Okay, right.
but you instead get to play it,
Oh, that's pretty high.
Yeah. That's really
and you don't have to pay for it.
Which conflicts directly with my
Oh no, it's
positive thing, which is I get to go through the discards and play one.
you have to play it following normal rules. So if he
Oh.
has to pay for it, then he's got to pay for it.
Then yeah, sorry.
Well, I mean,
This card is and it's considered a new turn and is played after all other players have played their last card. So he basically gets to dump out a freebie on us.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, if we can't use it, you can just trade in for gold.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna go with the night side of the Temple of Athena
I
at
mean, it looks
Payson.
like all of us but one are set to 9. I think just think that's because Braden hasn't looked at his thing.
Yeah, Braden hasn't looked at his
I haven't
thing.
looked at mine yet. No.
I'm Braden. Join us after dark.
I'm working on it.
Huge saxophone solo.
Epic sax guy.
No, I don't think we need to grease him up. And the best part I've seen is the part that tells you that, you know, Hollywood directors were on coke who did not understand how the world worked. The guy playing a saxophone to a very, very 80s song, but it was so cool you had two punk rockers grabbing their shoulders and headbanging to it.
Brilliant.
Yep, I'm sure that's how it worked out.
Yup.
So in October, there's a moment that went from extremely cool to very embarrassing at work.
Yeah.
So they were doing horror movie trivia.
Yeah.
And Katie and I 100%. We just destroyed everybody who was competing with us for an early half hour off.
Yeah.
Then came the final where we had to go against each other because we were tied.
Mhm.
No one got the day off because the 3 questions the TL asked at the end, neither one of us had any clue. So we went from 100% all the way through to I never watched that one.
Oh,
I never
that's
watched that
so
one.
bad.
I watched that one, but I don't remember.
But I fell asleep.
And apparently Santa something or other is not close enough to Santa Clara.
Yo, fucking bet it ain't.
Well, that's the closest we got in the last 3, so.
Jeez.
He was like, do all these obscure ones. This one was like, Lost Boys question.
No.
Lost Boys question.
I don't know.
Question.
Matt Cluss says, Nate and PJ, I've posted something gloriously democratic on the Discord you both need to watch later. I'm assuming it's Helldivers, but
Oh,
it might just
definitely
be him trying to stir the pot.
I mean, why not both?
It can be both. He has been very pot starry tonight. It's been delightful.
DC's still better than Marvel.
Are people supposed to know what those are? Or...
Oh, he does. It's funny.
I mean, I'm sure everybody does. But why not? But why not kick that bottle in the heart?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I can do that.
Ooh, please do.
Do it.
I don't know
It'll
the
be fun.
difference. I was busy getting laid.
Yeah.
Game, set, match.
I might have stubbed my
Hey.
toe, but that
Hey, man.
boiling kettle was completely spilled and pouring over the argument now.
I ain't even mad that he said that. Like, that's...
That's how you understand one so
Yeah.
well. You're like,
It's just like,
no notes.
dude's got a point. No notes.
Like wishing happy birthday to my coworker a couple of days ago. Like, come on, wish him happy birthday. All right, happy birthday to my coworker who was younger than my backpack. Well, my backpack's 23. Minimum.
Wow.
He's 21. My backpack is older
Older
than he
than
is.
my backpack.
Oh, that's beautiful.
When'd you buy that? 2002. Oh, well.
That's my backpack.
It is. And that was just when I was in the store. It might have been sitting there for years before I showed up.
It's true.
Like, they
don't go bad.
Yeah, they're there.
They do. It just takes a long goddamn time. Either that or hellacious use.
Also, I beat the shit out of that backpack. So the fact it's still functional is
Incredible.
amazing.
What brand was it? They don't make backpacks like that.
No. It was like a school backpack. They literally
Oh,
like
it's-
red and yellow.
it's
So when
the
I take to
red,
work. Yes, I want to take to work all the time. It's like a school backpack.
Just
It
some
doesn't
random
have a
back-
brand. It just is.
Look, it was the cheapest one I could find in a store in Alaska in 2002.
Oh yeah, that thing could have been fucking ancient.
Yeah,
There is no guarantee that backpack isn't almost as old as you are.
but it just kept lasting.
They don't make them like they used to.
They
That's
could.
That's why I'm very
Yeah,
I'm
they choose
very happy with the construction of my bag of holding version 2 that I got at Gen Con last year.
Mhm.
Yeah, they
That's like heavy rivets, heavy canvas.
they
good
made
stitching.
sure that was gonna be in good shape.
hope so. I dumped like 150 or 200 bucks into it.
Well, yeah. I mean, you want a premium product, you pay a
Yeah.
premium price.
You're paying for quality, and they're making sure you're getting that quality. Well, it should be.
It is a very nice bag. Got 3 different carrying candles too. Like you can like carry it as a backpack,
Mm.
briefcase carry, or like shoulder strap.
Yeah. It's a good way to do it.
A very convenient item.
I wonder what country I get to Molotov with police car.
What?
Wait, what?
I mean, it's on the bucket list, so it's gonna happen. I'm just wondering what country I'll be in when I do it.
I mean, there's a lot of
I'll go with
options
Korea.
that won't shoot you. I'd suggest France personally, because while they're good at dealing with rioters, they have a long tradition of setting shit on fire when they don't like it, so they're probably not going to just kill you.
And if I just hang
He's
off
got a
the
point.
side and the rioters deal with the riot police, maybe I can just find where they parked.
Yeah.
That'd be perfect.
Yeah, totally do it.
I mean, like, I had mutiny on my list and I would probably pull that one off. I got to do it at work. That was great. Didn't even need to be on a sea ship.
You let a mutiny at work?
Yes.
Have you not heard his mutiny story?
I have not.
So our TL was at a retreat, something about personal life growth,
Current job or old job?
current job.
You let a mutiny at your... Okay.
Yes.
Why not?
And so we have all the 4 teams on priority, and we weren't supposed to have our own team channel for like 4 weeks, and we weren't supposed to have a team name for like later than that. Just get into training, don't worry about it. And then one of our parent team was like, I don't know, I really wish we had a team channel so we could all just talk to each other. And I was like, look, my nickname is Corrupt Overlord, so I'm gonna say so. I have the authority because I said so, and I'm bigger than Kurt. I can just pick him up and throw him if he has a problem. So let's do this.
Wow.
And it was like seconded, thirded. I was like, suddenly channel comes up, and we used Drake's name, so we were Team Disco Rico, and then it became Disco Rico Suave. We were like, no, not Suave, because only 2 people get that reference. Suave, like the shampoo, because then they'll confuse the shit out of everyone who does get that reference. So we're Disco Rico Suave.
Nice.
And so, like, our TL comes back 2 days later. We're the only team with a chat channel and a name. And we're calling it a mutiny. And it's really clear I'm elected head mutineer. And so I see, it's like, hey, Shane, how's it going? Good. Enjoy the mutiny. I just walk out.
Oh, that's brilliant.
And came back, he's like, so, where's my place? And I was like, well, my name is Master. You can call me Master, and I'll let you hang around.
Oh, that's funny.
And eventually it got overturned, but, you know, it was nice for the weeks while it lasted.
No.
Accurate.
Also, yes, you are entitled to be wrong, Mad Claw. DC is better than Marvel.
Also, hello, Sormus.
Hey, welcome in.
Greetings.
For Callahan did not, in fact, break the things, nor did Sinith. I just decided to break all of it.
Yeah, he was zooming it out to try and get a top-down view to cover more of the table, and it just kind of decided to freeze.
Your voices in the mist.
It had to
That-
perform a function,
velvet
and unfortunately,
mist.
that was just too much for it.
Would you like me to get the sacred unguents and the incense
I start my turn.
to pray to the machine spirits?
Pro training.
I'm not opposed to using the machines.
Probably should skip the incense. We do have
Again.
a smoke alarm right there, and it might.
Oh,
might go
right,
off
yeah,
the
no,
burn.
that'd
So
be
you have
bad.
training for pro then, or for
And if you're gonna use the incense, you really gotta get it.
It would be
off.
nice, but no.
Yeah,
They did offer me.
that would be
pro,
bad.
but I would have
This is going to sound like a dumb question because I know you're in IT too.
leadership the one.
Did you try turning it off and turning it back on
Yeah,
again?
on.
Yes.
Okay.
That's what I've been doing.
Can't do it. I've never seen
We're
it.
just
checking.
And I think it might be the cable,
Hmm.
because it's a little loose in the camera housing.
That's not good.
HDMI cable. So
Yeah.
fixable just means I have to go get an HDMI cable.
Yeah.
What am I going to do?
Very
Huh.
That's nice. You cannot threaten the camera with a hammer.
Technically,
It
you can't.
knows.
Technically, you can.
You can threaten it, but it's gonna know that you're a fucking liar.
until you're not.
Until you're not.
Well, then you don't have a camera anymore. They're not exactly robots.
Yeah,
But then
your
it learned
point.
its lesson. And it sends them. It's sometimes it's not about being right. It's about sending a message to the other cameras.
Yeah, but we're midstream, and percussive maintenance on a thing where the most important parts are made of glass is not ideal.
Probably not.
We don't have time to go out and get a brand new fucking camera and get that set
I
up.
don't have the budget for that right now.
No.
I'm all up for praying to the machine spirits at this point.
Zarlis has suggested that Callahan looks at it and it'll just magically start working.
That did used to work. Gotta give it smolder.
How's that delusion thing going?
That's that delusion thing going. Oh, it's brilliant.
Yeah, Dimensions just fantastic.
Yeah, no, Kronos gets it. The lenses are often as much as the camera.
That lens, definitely.
Distinctly possible.
So some people work. Peasant golf went over very well.
Oh, wonderful. Peasant Golf was very fun. Glad to hear that they are also enjoying
That was my first time ever playing peasant golf.
it.
I've launched it for a few years, but it never worked
Never
out,
popped
so
up?
Screw it, and run of that.
Yeah.
I mean, in fairness, there was a natural conflict between I'd like to do this for my birthday, and I'm not worth. My birthday isn't worth celebrating. I mean, you kind of can't have both at the same time.
Yeah.
I think you fell on the right side of that debate.
But my birthday wasn't worth celebrating.
No, that you
No,
got
that-
to do peasant golf.
Oh.
Yeah, that we celebrate with Peasant.
I mean, I ran it. Like, the celebration was Game Awards this year, but I had a bunch of new people in my life who convinced me my birthday was worth celebrating. And if I didn't say what we're gonna do,
They were going to abduct you and do it for you.
which isn't the
Sounds
worst
like
thing
a thing.
ever.
Yeah, them some good friends.
But they are amazing friends. One of who is now a patron. Thank you, Lexi.
Ooh, wonderful.
But yeah, this is not the time of my life where I need to go on a drunken bender. And that's what was going to happen for my birthday if I didn't put any planning forward.
That would not be good.
Because one, you've heard the stories. Two, I don't care about disappearing across straight lines. Three, I like my current job. I would like to. I'm about to make a ton of money off of stock. I would like to make that money.
Money is good.
I use it to buy things.
In my case, I am hoping to have my new teeth completely done within 2 years.
And to get a vacation.
I mean, it makes more sense to do it overseas. So the vacation is cheaper than doing it here. Which is crazy, but yeah, this is the matrix we live in.
The world.
Are you looking for
Yeah.
the piece that you dropped?
No, I'm not. Realizing I need a different cable than the one I grabbed.
Not you, Oxy. Different person with a somewhat similar sounding name.
So we're very, very happy for your support as well.
Yes,
Indeed.
100%.
I love the idea then that among the large group of people I know who don't own houses, there's a decent chance I will own a few waivers before them. Not to have a house, but just for like, hey, I want to go through some Molotovs, and then we'll just be able to drive out there.
That'd be fucking amazing.
Because who the fuck's gonna tell me what to do on my 5
Molotov range.
Ho-po.
Not off of gravel. You know what laws are off of gravel?
Everything's legal in the cops are.
Yes, that's exactly what the laws are out of gravel.
Yep. In all my
The
years,
laws are don't go into the bar unless you're absolutely sure it isn't a meth house in disguise.
Mm-hmm.
And then you get to do whatever you want on your property as long as you don't fuck with anyone else.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
I mean, it is a good.
And if you get the cops out there, you have screwed up on such an epic level, you almost certainly deserve whatever's coming
Yep.
at you.
in my 18 years
Yes.
growing up on a gravel road on a farm in rural Iowa, I do not remember ever any time whatsoever seeing a Iowa County or a Poweshiek County Sheriff's deputy come down the Poweshiek, Iowa road and go past our farm.
Only law
Ever.
enforcement we saw was Secret Service, and we invited them because we have a presidential candidate.
Huh.
My family is weird stuff. Like, this is not just me.
Yeah.
Although my brother was weird.
Didn't know that.
Fucking normal,
Which is weird.
which is weird.
Right.
Yeah.
So he kind of
And even by normie standards, he's not normal, but you know, he's within
mostly normal.
societally accepted range.
She's within 2 standard deviations of your average person.
And meanwhile, I'm not only not on the same tree, I'm off a different fucking orchard.
Yeah.
And since when do pineapples and strawberries grow in a tree? Those aren't even fucking tree fruits, much as the same one.
Fuck you, science does what it wants, and nature it gives no fucks.
Also, fun fact, and those are my Hawaiian cousins. Pineapples don't grow on trees. And most people think they do. They really don't. They are literally plants that come off the ground.
Yeah. Bush.
So
Yeah.
if you don't know that, you think the Hawaiians are fucking with you. They're not. The fields that look like tiny corn without the corn sprouting are pineapples. Are we back online? Do I have to put my nipples away?
You never have to clear notes away.
I appreciate that.
Hold it.
Well, yeah, that was another thing I did at work 2 days ago. What kind of shape do you want? Well, don't call HR.
Hey,
okay?
all right. we
Shows
have
that
a-
shows the tattoo. Look, a shield emblem, kind of like this. Shane, you're not supposed to be flashing your nipples at work.
I mean, you're not supposed to. It
It's
doesn't
not.
mean you can't.
Well, don't
You
flash your
can't.
tits. You couldn't see the areola. It was just upper chest at that.
That doesn't even count.
No, that's fine.
You're not even sure how much breast meat you got. It might have just been upper chest.
Mm-hmm.
Agreed.
Okay.
Okay, everything
think
is
That's
functioning
all
on
All
all
of
the
the
basic.
cameras are behaving again finally.
Spectacular work.
Splendid.
Something will go wrong. It
Brilliant work.
4,
Shut up.
2.
Don't jinx it. Alright, so where are we at in the middle of
Nope, they're all good.
the table here? Okay, that's much more centralized. That's good. Okay, so
Now, here's your edge.
do I want to be lazy or do I want resources?
And then here's your upper edge. So it's aimed
Yeah, the problem
Right
is
here.
I have trolls on each side of me.
I mean,
which is
there's
not-
only so much to be done for that,
I'm not.
but I can zoom out.
Which is not where you want to play Heliconosis.
I mean, I'm a little bit of a troll, but it's not that bad.
So I'm feeling like resources. And then I'll zoom the camera out.
Remember the thing about jinxing stuff?
You go and touch
He
it.
told me not to say it, and I just thought it. He didn't say anything. You know, I didn't think how much bullshit I've gone through just the past month. I mean, it's kind of.
I heard the. I was about to say I heard the snap.
Yeah.
What happened?
So we have to put that slightly if we want.
That doesn't seem like the way to go.
It's very doable.
Oh, and there's a 50-50 chance I'm responsible for being my
Keep
team's
going.
representative to
A little bit.
help plan the all-priority outing. Which, that was a decision.
That'll be enough for us to see everything.
So yeah, I want to make sure we can see as much
We
as
should
possible.
Yeah, right now,
I
so it
thought
ends
that
up
the
the top of the
same
page for the
locations as-
essential.
Even told them, it's like, look,
Yeah.
you shouldn't make me the person to pick up for the person. And she has to go to surgery. I'm glad she has surgery set up so she can, live a good long life, be healthy. I even said, like, look,
I'm
you know,
not the guy.
I have health issues, among other things. You do not want me to be the volunteer main point of contact, but if no one else volunteers, I will be the point
I'm
of
gonna do
contact. And no one else volunteered. It's like, well, It's like the first time I was on Pro, and hey Shane, these people are going to be shadowing you, and my exact response, laughing at Jordan, was, someone feels really good about their job
about
security, and that got a look. It's like,
About. No, take it over there. Put it as close to this side as you can. There we go.
Okay, and where's ours?
So it goes from about here over to the far end of the table. This to. Not sure. Yeah, it's tilted very.
Yeah, it's tilted quite a bit.
Oh yeah. That wasn't the dimension I was looking at. I was more worried about the short side of the table.
one thing I'm curious is if they
Yeah,
got
we've got the top
permission
of it
for
right
all
now.
priority to
Hmm?
take the
We've got
same
the
day
top
off.
of it right now.
Because it seems like the type of thing they
Right.
might overlook and not get approved before doing it. I appreciate the idea because they want us to be one big team, and I
I
have
mean,
very
technically,
Yeah.
like,
Gotcha.
I get priority. Like, they still have people skilled for priority.
well, there's 2 levels of it.
Right.
Yeah.
But they can probably retest that for overflow.
Other direction?
I like
the whole thing.
We got the whole thing now?
Yep.
Not much more past that, but
The people remaining in
Shane can push his forward if we need to.
blasted,
Are we all still in?
which was
we
fully
are
predictable.
all still.
Maybe they'll need to hire more people.
I mean, they are trying to grab. Hey, you're going to need people to step
It is
in,
good.
and they,
It is kind of.
It's being buried.
It's being buried.
It already got fucked with. Doesn't need any more.
which I get.
Doesn't
Like
mean-
on weekends like this
Just
one or
be
last
extra.
one, a bunch of things
Actually,
set
that's
up
not-
and
got it.
canceled on me.
Yeah.
I would have gladly just
It's a bit of a reach, but it's more.
yeah, put money in the bank, and then
Chance there we can still.
some of my best friends are free, and we can road trip. I have all the extra money.
Right.
It
But
appears.
Philip,
Are you doing the daylight side of roads?
Not really. Yeah,
I
Richie's
can't see the
night.
picture clearly. The night looks awesome. over here.
It looks like it's on fire.
Yeah, it looks like a
It is in fact on fire. Rhodes is on fire. Everybody else is fine. I'm burning to the fucking
You know, in
ground.
theory, the Colossus was made from the melted shields of the defeated army.
I hadn't heard that. That does sound like a thing the Greeks would say.
Yeah,
I wouldn't believe it because the Greeks were wrong about literally everything to some degree. But I wouldn't be surprised if at least some shields got melted down again.
It makes for a good story.
It damn well does.
Most people like their story. It's like the Hoover Dam thing. No one is buried in Hoover Dam. Just workers on first shift thought it'd be funny to put their boots upside down into the wet concrete for second shift. And
I didn't realize how much the lens of the camera was just going to be like.
Like people have
favor
not.
that side of the table.
They
I
just
felt
get
it
it
was
drowned.
actually possible.
Rush.
I don't know if that's something that you can rotate that in the
There
side
are,
socket or
however,
not.
people buried in the Great Wall of China.
Oh yeah.
Because as they died, they just put them in there because they're like.
We can figure that out on a
That
weekend.
sounds like
Yeah.
a problem
Yeah.
for later being.
That's a
So
weekend.
many stuff.
Put it up.
Yeah, fills it up.
Yeah, because it's already 10 after 8.
Yeah, I
So
wasn't planning on redoing a kick.
7 cards to each person, I believe, is what it was.
You deal until the deck's gone.
You deal until the deck's gone.
No,
Which
it's supposed
should
to be
work
7.
out to be 7 per person, but you don't have to count it. Because it should just deal out. If we did it correctly.
I'm just waiting for that one uneven card, and then I'm just gonna laugh.
Oh, I'm waiting for it. It's probably coming.
Nope.
There is one uneven one.
7 each.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
35 cards.
Is it one at a time with?
Yeah, you draft one and you're going to pass the rest to your neighbors. We'll reveal what we took. We'll try and keep things relatively close to our wonder. We're probably going to have to move the tokens out of here.
Yeah.
That's okay. That's pretty doable. So we're going to want to put cards there where people can see what we're doing.
Yes.
Exclamation 7 Wonders 2. We'll put up the rules in YouTube and Twitch. I've put them up in YouTube at the start of the stream, but that was a little bit ago. Oh, you want to give a little more space than that, just because.
We just lost
Guys
all the
go
cameras
on
again.
this side,
Oh,
then
there it
you go
goes.
on the other. That way we both got some space. Oh, that works.
Yeah, because you're going to want to put your resources on the same side as your generated resource if you can,
Awesome.
so you can see what all you're generating.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. And then everything else you take will go under here.
That moment,
Good
where
job,
you,
Purple.
that moment where you look at a hand and it's so,
So maybe that we have to push
slanted
those a little more towards you
towards
guys. That's fine.
your civilization that you know you're fucked
Okay.
for the whole game
Oh.
because everything you need in round one is in one hand.
Oh,
Oh,
fun.
Yeah, bad.
Okay, did we empty out
and I don't
extras from
need a
second
round
age
one,
already?
right?
we
Yeah.
I'm just, I guess I'm
Second and
going for
third.
round two.
Okay, cool.
Are you wood? Is that what you produce?
I produce wood. Oh wait, we need our 3 coins to start.
Yes, everybody starts with 3 monies because you do have the ability to pay your neighbors to use their resources.
Very important.
There's 3 monies for you. And I will update the point totals at the end of each round
Okay.
so that we can keep up with what's going on in the game.
PJ, could I see the key you got over there real quick?
And so there's a bunch of these kicking. All right.
I don't understand what. Do like the yellow cards produce for you, or do they?
The yellow cards are markets. So if you're looking at one that's got like an arrow pointing, it means you're paying your neighbors 1 instead of 2 to use those resources. Yes.
That makes
Which is handy,
So when you have neighbors who have like especially specialty stuff like I have cloth,
right?
then yes, that can be super useful.
Right.
I'm gonna flip these around. So we
Okay.
can see this on camera too.
Okay, that's
Let's.
And then we'll
So
have,
they're gonna.
so they,
So they won't see anything that they've got for
well, you're
generating
gonna push those
resources.
toward you a little bit so that they
Alright.
can see
so
everything.
you want to
Pretty
line
sure it's
up
this.
set the ideal cards for my civilization for round one.
Yeah,
And if they're all in this hand, that means I'm getting 1.
pretty
Well,
much.
that is
And
very
and if that's how you get in round 1, you're just
So-
kinda
Oh
screwed.
boy.
Do resource cards, if they give you gold, is it one and done and that's
One
it?
and done, and that's it.
What if they are resource cards that actually generate like resources?
Think of it like mana once per turn. So basically once per card.
Okay.
Would we get?
We have an exercise,
Oh.
and it is going to Callahan from Death Side.
Congratulations.
From that side?
From
Yeah.
that side.
Everybody
Death Side.
appreciates me the most. When was the last time you guys did exercises?
Literally one an hour ago.
Alright, there's my card.
It's been a hot minute since I've done one.
Maybe you
Yeah,
should
that's
apply it
right.
inoffensive. Like,
We're
I
gonna
don't
do.
even-
We do not have an exercise cam. The exercise cam is currently in here, aimed at Shane's beautiful face.
Correct.
I-
Sorry
I-
about that.
So quiet and inoffensive. I've said some heinous shit on here.
Alright.
I have to
And-
actively control myself to not make.
And then we're
errors
passing
and
left,
threats.
correct? Or are we passing right?
I don't know if we passed left or right.
I'm-
left, right, left.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
Wait,
Like
left.
military cadence.
So it's just like sushi go. First round always goes to the left. Second
Yeah.
round always goes to the right.
That way the same person can't pick on you
The entire game.
Gotcha.
only 1/3 of the time or 2/3 of the time, depending which direction you look at.
Indeed.
I can't give Monkey
So-
an exercise. He raises a bell. When Star Wars is over,
You
items back on the
absolutely,
menu.
you absolutely can give your DM an
How long
exercise.
has that campaign been? It's been a while now, hasn't it?
Real fucking long.
I was gonna say, that'll be a few years at this point, don't you?
I genuinely remember when we started.
Okay.
So
I'll
we had
take it
32
3 years.
exercise for Callahan. That would soak up my points pretty well. Exercise specifically has a 1-hour cooldown so that someone like
Yep.
you does not make a meeple die.
For exactly that. we know what
I
That.
appreciate
We know
your
our
options.
community is a
purpose.
beast.
Yes.
Do them.
Yeah,
Okay.
I thought of this because we have an old man, and
I would die.
Yeah.
And our insurance will not cover that.
it won't.
Nope.
Okay, so
I think we've all
We've all
picked.
selected our card.
Yep.
I have Glassworks.
I've got a clay pit, which causes me to pay 1 in order to actually purchase it.
Excavation,
But
same for
then
me.
Timber.
But I can pick either
Either
ore
one of
or
those.
clay. Or bricks, yes. Oops, I tossed that over to Shane. Shane does not get that extra one. It goes to the
But I
bank.
want it.
I understand that.
No,
I also
no, you
purchased
get
a
nothing.
double for wood and
Oh, we're sticking.
or iron.
I mean, it does make sense because camera. Right. Here is the ones getting past you.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to slide that camera over a bunch. It looks like because I moved it toward Nathan and me, and it's still grossly favoring your corner of the table.
Yeah,
That's
the
a weak.
tilt of the camera.
Yeah, it's the tilt of the camera. That's a weekend us problem. I can
It's-
I can help you with that on Saturday.
Cool.
It's fine.
That's like 15. Maybe
Wow,
20
Mark.
degrees
Wow,
right now.
Callahan. What the hell? What?
Oh, okay. So
This is your deck size.
Oh, neat.
Yes.
What about
You had some weird ones, didn't you?
yeah, a little bit.
Why?
I can't.
I have no idea if I chose correctly or not. I'm just planning for my
So
soul.
basically,
Uh,
now when you look, since you have that, you can buy anything that's like a wood and a stone.
Right. Not that any of that
This
is in
hand was
here.
doo doo.
When you get to higher levels,
There was
it's
some
really
okay.
important.
This hand's
There is
kind of.
an okay thing, an acceptable thing, and the rest of it's doo doo.
I am so
Yeah.
chat. I am attempting to channel my inner Braden at this. I don't know if I'm gonna succeed, but I'm gonna try. Damn it.
Well, trying is important.
Oh, I do need. God, that's a hard choice. Okay.
That's what she
Yeah,
said.
that hand was doo doo.
Mine. I didn't think mine was too bad to pass
I
off to you.
apologize. in
I
advance for
took I took the
trash
best
can I
resource
hand.
generator there was.
Yeah, no,
I
yours
need
has
all
some
the cards I
solid
need
short
in
and
my
midterm
first
stuff.
game,
Yeah.
which is the worst thing in round one because you're getting one.
Last time I played this,
And
I
when you
remember
get
I
that
got really
little,
hosed
it's
on the
round
short
one for
and
your
short and
kid,
midterm
that
shit.
Yeah.
This
and if I
team
remember right,
seems a little bit-
Alcatraz is very particular.
You have to start strong.
The
And
mausoleum.
My starting hand basically guaranteed I can't.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Well, we all
So-
picked them.
Yep. Workshop. I'm paying for with my glass.
I got a clay pool.
Stockade, I'm paying for with my timber yard.
I'm making some stone.
I got a lumberyard.
Fine choice.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That hand is bad even by round one.
I
Like,
can't-
I legitimately feel bad for
I
how
can't
early
do
in the
any of
round
these
that-
things.
and how bad that
You.
Oh, is that how these work? You pay for a card using what's
Yeah.
on there?
I
Yes.
have a
It's
free
mana.
glass.
Hmm.
So
Okay.
and you can buy for your neighbors for 2 gold, but is luxury more than the others?
No, it's 2 gold, unless you have a marketplace that does different. Also,
So
one
this
thing that
is
I need to
getting
make sure we get clear before we get any further.
Yes.
You cannot have more than one copy of the same card.
Yeah.
Right.
So only one lumberyard, period.
Period. Full stop.
Oh, really?
Oh.
I don't know if the
No,
resource,
not resources.
not the
for-
resources, but
Oh,
the,
okay.
But like, I have a workshop.
You can't
You
have.
can't have
have
another
2
workshop.
workshops.
But you can have something else
I could
with a
have,
different name that
well,
also makes that gear.
like this hand. I could have an altar. I can't have 2 altars.
How do we build the wonders?
So if you meet the cost for the wonder at the stage that you're at, so right now everybody's at stage 1. If you meet that cost, instead of drafting your card face up when we reveal, it goes under that stage of your wonder. So it's a
So-
good way to hate draft something away from someone if you can't buy it yourself.
But I don't have a stage 1.
Awesome.
So I
You
can't
do have a
that.
stage 1.
My stage 1 is just located on stage 2.
Correct. So you
Okay.
can't build it until stage
And you
until at
can't-
least
you do
stage
not
2.
have
So you just grab something that is helpful to everybody but you, and say "fuck you" and put it under there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's generally how you do it.
And you are not limited to building one stage of your wonder per age.
Yeah.
Right.
Like if you can get 2 stone round 1,
More power
you
to
you can build that.
Right.
Bitch.
Yeah, I'm very unhappy.
I am not happy about any of this. Okay.
I like
I'm
this.
still,
I
I'm
like
still
the card
thinking.
back.
Oh no, you're fine. I'm not.
I'm conflicted on them.
They look nice,
They look
but I can
nice,
see
but-
where this foil's going to get scratched off.
Well, yeah.
Mm.
Like, we have not played this game. That box has only been moved on the shelf, and it's already floating.
All right.
And it's got the same
Yeah.
color.
Bit of an issue.
Ready to flip?
Yep.
I picked up a guard tower.
East trading post, and this means I have to pay 1 for it, correct?
With trading.
No, actually,
Still
what
pay.
that means is
And I paid for this with my
instead
click.
of paying 2 to me for
Oh,
any
right,
of those,
right.
you pay me 1.
1. Okay.
What do you think of the colorblind friendly symbols?
That's
I do like
That's
that.
part of the game.
Okay.
I do like the fact that I can be colorblind. This is an addition.
East and
Thanks,
West trading
Phil. I
posts came
appreciate
out
you
at the
kicking
same
me in the
time.
teeth
They're
for
both
no
going on
resources.
Braden. That's nice.
Well, Braden has
I
some
am
nice stuff
impressed
there.
that we
and,
managed to get glare off of those stupid cards.
Ooh, that is a
Oh God, I
lot
could have
of
used that lap 2 turns ago. Where were you then, buddy?
All right. Well, that's great, I guess. Sure, why not? Yeah. Okay. There you go.
And if you throw a card
Instead of
away,
that-
is that one gold or
3.
oh,
We're
three?
only gonna have 3 left.
Well, yeah. If you can also choose just to bin a card that's in the hand for 3 gold.
Yeah, if you're like, I can't use this, but I don't want anyone else to have it, and you don't care about the rest of the hand,
You sell it.
you just throw it away for 3 gold.
I will tell you that doing that more than like twice guarantees you're gonna lose this game.
Yeah, but a well-timed once can really work out.
It can really save your bacon. That is absolutely correct.
Also, if I had gotten this before last turn, that might redeem my round 1.
Start a cooldown for your high grade on the stream. I will do my best to remind you, Odyssey. We do not have a cooldown on that, but with the caveat that I will put one on there if it
He's
gets
gonna kick my
abused
teeth
too
in, but
much.
whatever.
Yeah.
Uh,
ready?
Yep. I picked up an Orvane.
Yeah.
I have Papyrus.
5 gold.
I have a Lulu.
I've been.
And this
Ooh,
just gets
ooh.
started somewhere.
Yeah. I.
To the where?
There'll be a discard pile.
There's
Yeah.
there.
And there's 3, 4, 5. 5. I thought about taking that.
This
Oh, someone took money?
Yep.
Cool.
Price.
this is
Did you
a
get
Yeah, I did. I got.
God fucking damn it. I am so hosed.
I don't want any of this.
I have great resource
Good
generation,
news. It doesn't get much better.
but not for
That's
anything
not
of
good
what I'm
news
getting.
at all.
I
Sorry.
appreciate your enthusiasm.
This is.
A stretch has been redeemed while
Oh,
you're
yeah,
all
it is.
consulting the cards.
I will make sure to stretch after I pick which trash can.
Alright.
So to give you an idea of the place I work, I actually watched my TL to another TL today be like, yeah, did you hear about the bird that's loose? And it has a buddy. That's my boss.
Nice.
All right, those are yours.
Is there something special with the cards that we get for scoring at the end?
Like resources don't give you any points, but they're absolutely necessary to get higher level cards, which
Basically, you get points from what you get and from the points that your wonder gives you. And I think money also gives you points at the end, but it
a
only
level
gives you
rate. Yeah.
for 3. I think it's 1.3. Yeah. So yeah, you can make a shit ton of money in this game and do well just off of the back of gold. That is the viable strat.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Flip it.
So I just put this underneath this wonder here? Is that what I do?
Yeah.
Yep.
If you can pay for it,
I
that's
did that with 2
congratulations.
stone.
Yeah.
And so I did the apothecary,
I picked up the Scriptorum.
which I will be
Now-
paying for with my cloth.
Is this in effect now? So I get to the option to play both of my last cards?
Once the symbol enters play, you can play the last age card of each age.
So yeah.
So yeah, like the last card you
So
get,
you'll be playing both of them as long as you can pay.
As long as I can
Yeah.
do it.
And
or
as
you'll-
long as they're not dual.
or you'll be betting it.
Gotcha.
Or you'll be bending it for 3 money. Which again, still
So the
do we-
second, the
so
second,
question, because this does matter.
Yes.
Does he play them both,
he plays his first
or
one.
do I pass him one then?
Nope.
No,
he
he
plays
plays
his
his
first
first
one.
one.
We bend the rest.
then he
Yep.
plays his last one.
Okay,
Yep.
cool. Just want to make sure.
He will play them in order, so he'll play his with ours, and then he'll play the
Yeah.
last
Yep.
one after that.
Okay.
I think I did okay.
Gross. I don't want this, but I don't want to put it in the bin because Helicanarsis exists. So I guess I'm taking this.
Yeah,
choice.
I don't like throwing this away, but this is a really obvious
I am going to
choice.
take a beating in round 1. But
I'm-
give me friends.
I'm gonna dump that.
Yeah. I lost our part to
Dump.
you.
Okay.
I can't believe this made it back around to me. I'll take my.
Scriptorium, which I'm paying for at the press.
Nothing made it.
I
back
spent
around
one
to
of
you.
them.
Acquire points.
Tavern
the
did. I
number.
started off with the tavern. I'll
There's-
take my
there's
5
more-
gold.
There's more than one.
There's one that's already been played.
Here's 5.
Because of the way the hands are dealt out and the fact that you discard the last card in the round, you will never have a hand passed back to you.
And then I play
Oh, that was-
Marketplace. That is free, right?
That was-
One, won't you?
Sorry, I thought the
There's
big
5
ones
of
were.
us and 7 cards. You got one.
You're gonna have to toss me that one back. I thought the big ones were 5 and the small ones were 1. I didn't know the big ones were 3.
You know what I love?
So
Oh.
hand me one of the singlets back.
The last
Thank you.
card that I got lets me pay you 1 for all the specials that I don't have.
Oh, that's fucking rude.
Is that how that marketplace works?
Uh,
That is how the marketplace is.
Yes, I don't know whether you can do that infinitely. I think you can only do it once.
Once per
Well, it's once per turn. Yeah.
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 But every turn he can spend.
Yeah, every turn.
I can grab.
That would have been nice to have known that.
Good news. Suck it.
I mean, in fairness, there are better marketplaces
that
in round
gets-
two.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
that was free.
So this West Trading Post only applies to Braden.
Yeah, both of our trading posts only apply.
You both did. You know what you did.
I find it very funny.
Yeah, because you have the west one, he has the east one.
Yep.
And they
Yep.
both point at me.
Yep. We played them the exact same round,
Which is
too,
funny,
is
yeah.
great.
So annoying.
Well, you picked
So
up
why-
more. The
why does that
the
annoy
minute for
you?
you is
Because
or
instead of paying me 2 for any of these, they
They
only
pay
have to
one.
pay me 1, and I'm being affected by both.
Yeah.
Because they only point one way, and both point at me.
So if we're buying
Oh, that's
any
how
of
that
its
works.
basic resources.
So
we
I'm
only get
extra cranky. All right.
So they only have to pay you 1 in order to get the resource.
Yes.
Well, awesome.
All right. So I said I was going to update points, but it occurs to me that's kind of pointless.
Yeah.
So we'll wait till the end of the game.
doesn't combat take effect each
Yes.
round?
Yes,
Yeah,
combat
Yes,
is happening.
I get my teeth kicked in. I take a -1.
I acquired two victories, 2+1.
So hang on.
Yep.
I kick his face in. I get 1. He gains a -1. I get a -1 because I get my teeth kicked in. You gain 1 from beating me in. And then he gains a -1 because he gets his teeth kicked in, and you get another +1.
Correct.
And you and I are friends.
I appreciate the peaceful side of the table. Buddies!
Yeah.
Wait.
Us.
We got to pose. This is only going to happen once. Buddies! Yay!
This
Get
this
fucked
I'm
around
going to
too.
be cut off on that camera a little bit, but
Oh,
it's fine.
heinously.
this is
Everybody was.
this is about how it went the first time I played. I was sitting next to Rhodes. I got my
I
teeth
think my arm
kicked in.
came in on Shane's camera, though, so it'll
Yeah.
work out.
Where's stage 2?
So stage 2.
Stage 2
Ah,
are the friends. They're silver. We're in the silver age now.
Very fancy. I don't think anybody's doing particularly
now you
well.
get 7 points for each full set of
I turned out better than I thought.
Yes.
Because
Yeah.
I can't
Science
believe
is
all
a
the
strong
science
way
I
to
got.
win.
Science
because
is
you
the
get,
strongest
if you
way
can
to
start duplicating things, you get
They
a shit
multiply.
ton.
Yeah.
Because each individual symbol increases your points
But then
exponentially,
you also get sets.
and then you also get sets, which will give you 7 points per set.
Okay.
So yes, science is super dangerous. There's a reason I took one, even though I didn't
I can
want it.
safely say
because
I
I
was
didn't
not the
put it in
person
the
that counted these.
We're +1 silver?
We were +1 silver, which means there's a card in here that was missed.
Okay, look for any that in the lower right corner say 6+
Okay.
or 7+.
That would be that one.
Okay, it's
There you
gone.
go. You
So this
get that
one
card.
is mine.
There, problem solved.
Huzzah!
Thank God I can actually pick something that will not let him kick
And we're
my teeth
passing
in.
to the right now?
We
Yes.
are passing to the right.
Okay.
I actually got something good
Super
that
interesting.
I needed.
Buy those.
Alright, way better.
I don't
I
know
need
class.
something about
Good
science.
to
That'd be
fucking
really
know.
interesting.
But I want this one.
I
But I
can't
need
afford
this one.
any of
So many
them.
things.
There are things I want, and then the card I needed to see was in that.
The card I needed to see was in here too.
Ah. The moment you realize there is one card you can buy, so that's the you're gonna go with.
And it's great because with this, I don't have to pay him shit in order to get my stone.
Why not?
Actually, because he's gonna.
Because you took all the stone last time, you get.
I know.
Okay.
I wanted to get my thing out.
Yeah, and then you screwed me over.
Yeah.
Prepared.
I'll take my quarry, so I generate 2 stone now.
I paid for the song.
I pay 1 gold for mine.
I shall also pay a gold.
I will pay a gold for this brickyard, which I was in
I don't
dire
need
need.
more dice. We're doing any more dice.
And so can you buy more than one? No, you can only buy one resource from a neighborhood.
You don't.
You can.
Steam
You
makers.
can. If you're using a trading post, the trading post is once per turn. You can buy as many resources as you can
Gotcha.
afford from your neighbor per turn.
But only up to the resources they have.
Oh, I don't have any of that shit. Oh god, this sucks.
What's the one that I want to bury?
Oh, this
man.
blows. What a shitty hand. I guess. Oh well, no. This is
Okay,
not
I'm gonna
bad.
need some
Oh,
time
wow.
to think about
I don't-
this because this
I
is.
guess.
What does he generate over here for that shit? Does he generate the one that needs for this one?
He generates a
cool.
bunch of shit.
Yeah, but if
I
I'm
don't
not your neighbor,
understand
you
how
can't buy
the other
it.
one
Oh,
works.
that's not once per turn. That's just Period.
So
So you can buy. So if you have a trading post, it works just on those resources. Period.
So I could buy like 2 bricks from you for 2 gold.
Yes.
what does it mean when? And I'm just going to show it because I don't have
Yeah.
another way to do it. There's just backslashes between all the resources.
That's the one I'm looking up. I'm pretty sure.
Backslashes between all the
you- you-
resources.
I'm
You
pretty
get
sure
to-
that's just you get one
Of
those
any of those per
per
turn.
turn.
Yep, one of any of those you
Oh,
per.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
so hot.
that's
I'll
why.
take that.
Yeah, that's why I took the clay pit right off because it gave me either ore or
As
bricks.
someone who was also looking at literally that exact same card.
Cool.
That's
Take
what
it.
I was looking up.
Yeah.
I am not going to reveal my card.
That is
I
fucking
going to purchase
sweet.
it.
Okay, so the
My
science
quarry.
cards have a lot of symbols on them.
Yes.
Which ones are the ones that?
So this is down here is any that you need to pay for. So in the second age, it starts to require these special symbols
Yeah.
that are along the side. That's what those generate for you.
And so if it has 2 on the top, if you have those 2 symbols,
free.
then it's just free.
Yes.
that is
Is it
correct.
either or? You need both.
You
Both. Or wait,
So-
I don't know.
say you got something that
Can I see the
requires
card in question since I'm going to see it next turn?
Yeah.
what's
you
it got for
need-
the special?
You need to either have all 3 of those resources on the left, or the previous prerequisite building to build that. This one does not have a prerequisite building.
Oh, well, that's just what I was wondering what the 2 symbols on the top were, because I didn't see any of those symbols on the board.
Yeah, those track chains of science buildings.
yeah,
Yep.
I think those are used now to track
Okay.
I believe
what's
that
a
they
precursor.
Yeah, I believe they reduce the cost of purchasing it by 1 per match.
Okay. Well,
Something like
let's
that.
change, because, like, I see...
Oh,
might have
I don't-
misread that,
I don't
but
see it.
That's what
No, I my understanding is that you have to have the exact prerequisite building.
I see workshop going to
Oh,
the
yeah, you-
laboratory, so
yes.
I have the workshop.
If you have the workshop, you can build the laboratory for free.
Okay.
That is correct. Yeah, Shane's got the actual sheet that shows the building chains, which I'm really
Yeah.
fucking glad they included because for some reason they took the words
Yeah.
off the buildings in second edition,
Oh.
which is
Oh.
a dick move. And one of the things I hate about second edition.
Okay.
I love a lot of what
I
they
gotta make
did,
a decision.
but that was the
Yeah.
worst decision.
Hmm.
Oh, right, big stretch.
Wait, I already did that.
Another one.
I didn't.
I went for my legs. Gotta work those legs.
Thank you for the stretchy, Madclaw.
That I appreciate.
I needed a stretchy. As you can tell, it's been a minute since we've played Seven Wonders.
How's the science scoring work? Because I have to do some math in my hex.
The same symbols are exponential. A set of 1 of each is worth
Is-
7 points.
So this is 7 right now.
Yes.
And getting 3 of these would be another 7. Like 3, like getting the other 2 copies.
If you got 2 pods, that'd be 9.
3 identical symbols is 9 points.
Exponential.
2
Gotcha.
identical symbols is 4. 1 point is 1 symbol. And then if you get 1 set of 3 different symbols, it is worth 7.
Well, you'll know why I was upset, because I had a card for my position that was outstanding, but I can't pass up the laboratory for free.
No, I get that. I know you're building science. I can't do anything about it this round.
You'll know which one annoyed me the moment you see it, because my position. Yeah.
Almost assuredly.
Are we ready?
But this is
Yeah,
only
we're-
the other hand. Well, surprise, surprise,
Take
I'm
your
taking
shit.
the laboratory.
Yep.
I have acquired a glass works.
I took
Let's see if it means
the
anything.
carniversary.
Caravansery.
Caravansary.
Nice.
I need 4 gold because I've built the first level of my.
Oh, your wonder pays out? Rad.
Yep.
Nice.
Nice.
And
Because I'm gonna fucking need it.
Alright, so what'd you bring me?
These are for me.
Oh,
you see what I would have catched it.
yes,
Yeah.
I do.
That was bad timing for me.
And how?
Oh, oh my.
I am prepared.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, that would have been.
God
Yeah.
damn it.
Devastating.
Son of a bitch.
You're not wrong.
Sucks to be me. I can't do any of this shit. Oh, I guess I'm taking that. Yeah, that's probably the way to go.
Now we'll see if he's smart enough to not pass points.
I'm sure it's fine.
I am going to go and take that card, and I am just going to stick it under my.
Wait, what symbols do you have? Oh shit.
Yeah. He's got all 3 of them.
Welcome to the conversation.
Yeah. That's why.
Your neighbor is also going after science.
No, I knew that, but he could also just military me to death. But
With what?
But I don't seem to be doing so.
Military.
With what?
He doesn't have any
That
military.
boy has no
I know.
red cards on his city.
He could.
He could in the future, but he doesn't now.
But right now he just has science.
I hate how I keep getting hands where I need these 2 cards. One's never coming back to me.
Oh,
Yeah, welcome
I'm
to
getting
Seven
so
Wonders,
many.
where the rules are made up and the points don't matter until they do.
So this means if I have the apothecary, the dispensaries, correct?
Yeah. Oh, I see. Those symbols are meant on the cards are meant to cue you into what type of card the next building is. That's what it is.
Oh, okay.
That's what it's supposed to do. So one of them's meant for like to show you this levels into a green building, but this can also level into a blue building.
Gotcha.
That's what those are.
okay.
So
It's still stupid,
Yeah.
but I understand what they were going for. I'd rather they just printed the word like they did in first edition.
these are still free if you have.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
You don't have to pay the resource cost because you just have the building.
I'm
Which I
handing,
hate.
I'm handing you a, yeah, that's fair. I'm handing you a lot of power cards I don't like. Because it's also delaying me from doing something.
I'm doing the same. Round 2 is more powerful than round 1. That's how that works.
Yes.
Yeah, and round 3 is more powerful than the 2 put together. Because
Okay.
that's also that works. Yeah, I have nothing to reveal.
Dispenser.
I have a foundry.
Thing, please.
There's one.
I have acquired a
one
quarry.
gold.
Ooh.
Here's 2 gold. I am buying 1 wood from you
Yay.
to build my 2nd level of my wonder. I need 4 more gold from the bank, please.
I don't like the direction this conversation's going.
It's okay.
good
That's
direction.
that's as far as this conversation is going. So, and plus, it's not these. It's not working.
Okay. Oh, this sucks.
Okay, yeah, I can see why you might be annoyed by that.
Yeah, just
Because it's happened twice.
Okay.
Which is even
in
funnier.
a fucking row.
Yeah, I know.
Question.
Hmm.
Since I'm
Although I don't know.
planning on trying to pick this, do I need something previous in order to purchase this, or can I just pay the build cost?
You can just pay the build
Yeah,
cost.
build cost.
If
Okay.
you have the previous, you can build it for free, but if you don't have the previous, you just pay the build cost.
Yep.
That's the nice thing about this. It rewards you for paying attention to the details.
That's why I always lose.
Now.
All right, I'm ready.
Fuck.
Yeah.
That was the card that I needed, and that was the information I wanted to hear.
Wonderful.
What if I except pay attention? Shit. Oh, but I didn't screw myself in. That's iron under tier 2. Let's do that.
Or yeah,
Yeah, okay.
That makes no sense to do.
I think it's probably better for me to pick this turn. I do not think some of this is through as carefully as I would have liked, but them's the breaks.
Indeed.
I'm playing the long game.
So, I love the art for this game. The art for this game is gorgeous.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
It is beautiful.
So question.
look at what he's got.
So when I've assigned thing like that, and that's on a military card, does that mean I can get the military card for
Yeah.
free?
It sure does if it lines up on your chart.
It does. That's what I was saying. He could kick my teeth in militarily.
You gotta be like
Jesus
this.
Christ.
Because
I couldn't stop.
if you see the hand,
You suck and are bad at your job.
If you
Now
see
we're
the
both
hand,
gonna
you
get our teeth
understand.
kicked in. Yeah, I hate you.
So much for peace. So much for peace. Shane.
Are
I'm
you
just
surprised I'm the one who broke the armor stats?
No.
I'm just happy.
I would have done it first.
There's a certain
place.
point where you realize they're just inferior beings, and you have to.
I'm not
force
surprised,
your
but I'm
lawful will
disappointed.
on
I
them.
know,
Yes,
right? I'm
true.
right there with you.
Shame.
I'm about to make it worse come from my direction too. So
Wow.
yeah,
Fine, you don't like
it.
it, go live with the fundamentalist over
He has fire. I
there. Anyway,
Join me in the
Are-
flames.
we use our science ability and archery range.
I am sciencing in for the dispensary.
Why are you
Using
like
3
this?
stone to build walls.
Oh,
I am paying
I need that
Callahan
hand back. For
2
a moment. I
coin
can't actually drive
More
this.
to
money.
get another brick pit and to
Actually, no, I'm
build
just
a
gonna put it on.
forum.
Carry on.
But
I tried to buy a card I couldn't afford, so
Huh.
I am instead going to build the next tier of my work.
I appreciate the fact that you're just dumpstering it then.
Yeah.
Well done.
It needed to happen. I wasn't gonna pass it.
Fuck.
I don't want these.
I can't do any of this noise. I guess I could do that. No, I could do.
Is
all
that
these.
brown or red?
That's brown.
Thank
Wait, which thing are we talking about? We're talking about that.
That, yes,
That's
that.
brown. Yeah.
All right, fine. I don't want these, but I've got these. I accept this premise.
How do I want to do
There's 3 science symbols. Okay.
Yeah, there are 3 science symbols.
You know what? I gotta call it also. I gotta go.
What did those veggies do? Peas is great. Oh, trips.
Good peas is great. These are frozen peas, i.e. garbage.
Can't do that. So
They're not even just frozen peas, they're freezer burned frozen peas. Worst pea.
Objectively so. Like, I can respect a pea where you bite into it and there's a little bit of a snap and it's just like a little bit sweet, but
Sure, I
not,
mean,
not when you bite into it and the skin
This
just
this is
swooshes and
not going
sprays
well.
mush into your
frozen peas are actually sweeter. They recommend that you buy.
So
frozen
I can't
peas.
eat peas anymore, and here's the reason. Have you ever eaten something and then got unbelievably sick right afterwards?
Mhm.
yep.
The first
Your
time
body
I
remembers.
projectile vomited,
Braden and I
like
have
my
to
mom
be,
gave me a tuna sandwich and a big thing of peas. And so, just because we had to have this conversation after I moved in, and he was like boiling peas in the kitchen, and you saw me just go,
Your body's just like, I know what to do
and I
here.
ran outside. Like,
instant
just the
rejection.
smell of someone boiling
Yeah.
peas by themselves, and I will projectile.
I was
vomit.
warned that
But
day
we
one
now
coming in.
know
Yeah.
how to induce
Yeah.
vomiting in him.
And I'm not, and I don't mean just like, oh,
We
I'm
can
violent
Popeye
vomit.
this
I
bitch.
mean, I
We just pee and dump it down the road and just watch it.
Okay, he's good.
Yeah,
Poison's
I
out.
just don't buy frozen
You
peas.
could do less immediate damage to me with
Incidentally, you can also redeem an exercise to make Shane eat peas.
That is a lie. and
No.
you
They will
be.
be.
That is the biggest lie ever. I'm going to veto that
Do you
too.
want to see this at this? Us even consider that over this table? We're talking 4 figures donation.
That's a lot.
Yeah,
I mean,
willing to put down $1,000.
if-
He's willing to pay for a cleaner.
That yeah.
That's my estimation.
I really need to stop paying you for fucking shit.
You
It
really
is
do.
a fine stack
keep
of monies
getting
that I have.
Anyway,
Yes.
so I got the vineyard, which this means I get 1 gold for
I'm
every
buying another
round.
resource from you.
I'm warring up.
That's right.
Yes, it does.
Oh, cool.
So
That's
1,
awesome.
2, 3, 4,
I have a
5,
courthouse.
6, 7, 8,
I
9,
build
10.
the first level of my wonder.
I
And then
need.
I keep this, correct? Or
Wait, no.
is yellow's at the end?
Yeah. In fact, who gained the 5 gold earlier? Because you should hold on to this just for.
Oh, I did.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, there's
I
scoring,
did as
there's
well.
scoring at the end.
Yeah. So here, take this.
So I got
Just let 'em-
Does this give you points?
3 coins for
It
you.
gives you points at the end
If
for
you
the
have the
color
right
of the card.
If you have a guild card that cares about
Oh,
your yes.
so 10 gold.
Jesus.
All right.
Yeah, I wanted to redeem the one that you passed me for silver cards,
Right.
and I was like, I need to do something else with that instead.
I know. That's why I was like, that's 8 right there.
No. It was 6 for me, and I was like,
Great
that's
talk!
worth. All right, what'd you bring me? I'm assuming crap.
Because now I'm getting my teeth
Oh,
kicked in
not
from
crap.
both
That's
fucking sides.
actually what I needed. So neat.
There you go. You're
Now,
welcome.
what are these are just rarer resources, right?
They're
Yes, silver is the
they're
advanced
artisanal
resource.
goods, basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. But they don't score extra points.
They
or anything.
sure don't.
But I'm guessing they come a lot into playing the 3rd round.
They sure do.
Okay.
Oh, using some strategy here.
Yeah, I was genuinely surprised that this card exists.
Ready?
Yep.
Yep,
I am going to pay. Let's see.
I purchased a temple.
I built a press.
I'm gonna.
I'm making a room.
I'm building a song.
Here's a gold for you,
Oh shit!
And
I'm
you
just gonna
said-
pay that.
and
I have everything. So if you need to buy something, you can just pay
Yeah,
it.
I was
two for
worried
you,
that I wasn't
two
going to be
for
able to
Rick.
build tier 3 of my wonder
Yeah.
because I did not have 14.
I am going
Jump
to
that.
throw that away.
So that gets tossed.
Discard.
I am also building a press.
Okay, combat.
And well, wait. Since I built this at the turn, I am going to take one of these and build it for free.
Yep. Welcome to Alec and Arceus.
Which
I don't contribute
these
to
are
his
not.
nonsense.
But the beauty of this was I had this in my hand, so I knew I wanted it.
Son of a bitch.
Oh,
There's a school.
bravo!
Also, hello, board game bar.
More science.
Hey, welcome.
Hey, more game bar.
Shane is handing
Fucking
us our asses
Christ.
right now.
Well, it's because Callahan's not hate drafting science.
Yeah,
'Cause he's a
Callahan.
fuck-
What do you think these two are?
Yeah, I know you're hate drafting science.
Hey,
Look at that old man who has not taken more than like.
That's taking shit.
I gave you
not
enough
hate drafting
warning. We
science.
balanced out.
Oh, that?
Piece again.
I mean, I might have put some science under here. I don't know.
Did you?
What the hell do you think I've been building my wonder out of?
Callahan.
I saw him starting to go, and it's like, whoa.
Thank
Fuck.
you. I
That
was
was
busy
bad at my
hate
job.
drafting other stuff.
Okay,
At least you admit.
we're gonna start off with me. I get my teeth kicked in both fucking directions,
Lucky
Yay.
you.
and they get 3 victory points each side.
Is it worth more in the second round?
Yup.
Yeah, it is.
Every
That's
round's
what
worth
it's-
more.
Nathan
I just built
has
mine,
won
so
for me, and he beats.
I still have a.
He beats me.
He does because he's got
Still
4-2,
have a string.
so he
yeah.
gets another one.
Shane and I are equal.
We're all even.
Yeah,
Look,
they all
we went
balance
from
out.
buddies to 10 apiece. We went from hugging to holding hands, but we're still kind of okay.
It counts.
I'm saying
I gave you
everything on
enough heads up. That
Shane was like,
Mother of
you know what would be
Christ.
great? If I started building a military and then immediately the next card Callahan and I both played were like, yeah, that sounds like a great idea.
Yep.
And that was the end of that conversation.
Age 3, please.
Age 3,
Age 3.
Okay.
Golden Age.
Yeah.
Ooh, what were you playing, Board Game Bard? Wants to know. Thank you for getting them a shout out, by the way, Mad Claw.
Yep.
Much appreciated.
Good job, Mod. Glad we didn't have you timed out when they showed up.
All right,
Yeah, I've
that's
seen
it.
more It's this stream than I think I've seen in the last
And we are
year.
passing left.
That's one of those things we were afraid was going to get views, and it just didn't happen that often.
bet
But
that caused
once in a
tie-in.
while, they just kick off, and it's kind of fun to watch. Oh, dude.
Oh, no.
These go left again.
Explain to me how guild cards work.
So guild cards vary dramatically in how they work. Basically, it really is just going to depend guild to guild.
Here's a problem. I know I want this, but if I let that guild go, you guys are definitely.
Fuck me. I'm sorry, I can't hate draft
You need
Shane.
to do more than one round. I need a lot of these.
Okay,
Welcome
what's
to round 3 where everything's great.
the difference between what's the difference in the full pyramid versus the bricked pyramid?
So
How many points is military?
each
league?
tier of
5
your
in the last round?
wonder,
5 and -5.
I believe, is
I'm
what
gonna
that
try to
is.
keep the
The
piece as
cheat
much
sheet
as
should
possible because I
have
always
it.
try to. Whether I can or not, no. But I'm gonna try.
Yeah.
No, I get that. This is.
Once the similar is played, immediately take 3 coins for each wonder stage you have constructed. Additionally, at the end of the game, gain 1 victory point for each stage of the wonder you've constructed.
It's that,
Jesus.
all of that.
Oof. Boy, I wish I could ditch that card.
PJ, can I see that?
What's a guild card look like?
Purple.
Purple.
Okay, I didn't get
You
it.
may just not have one.
Yeah.
Okay. So once it's 3 plus in the guild, so like 3 points for each of those symbols, or is that just 1?
Shit.
This hand is confusing, and I don't like it.
Set.
Doesn't describe the.
But these got to
There's a
go
few
through
pyramid ones
Shane, and
back
Shane's
to
going to
back
be
to back.
eating all of the science anyway.
Okay, PJ, Callahan, I need a thing.
Well, no, you're passing to the left this
There's
round.
one
Right,
card
I'm
in
saying
here
it
that
has-
one of you
any
needs to
science
kill the
has to go
shit
through
out of
Shane.
before it gets to shit.
And he's going to eat that.
We're
one.
passing to the
So
left.
it's not going to come to
Oh,
me.
we are.
You're relying on
I
Braden.
am confident you'll
Fuck,
get
yeah,
some
it's more
science.
important to kill that.
Okay.
So much more important to kill that thing.
Guess
I
I'm
tried.
thinking This,
Yeah,
I'm
no,
not
you
mad
did
about it.
So followers, if you know this game, in this hand, the reason I'm upset, well, not really upset, but just kind of like crap. There were point cards. There's a green card. There were 3 guild cards.
Jesus.
And there's a reward card that at least 2
That's
people
what the
in
rest
this
of the guild
party
cards
desperately want, and everyone else wants me to junk. And here I am, stuck in the middle with you.
Look, I
Stuck in the
I
middle with
could've-
you.
taken 4 cards out of that hand and been happy,
So
and had to make do with taking one.
that means it counts as
Any one you want.
Oh, that's very mean.
You should take that one.
How does it work as a multiplier? Just it can only be one.
It
of
can
them.
be one of them for however you decide to score at the end of the game.
But the minimum based on how I'm set up, that's worth at least 9 points alone.
5 technically, but yes.
Because of how?
Yeah.
Oh, fine. Oh, because of the one, yeah.
Yeah.
I got you.
But it's probably going to be worth a lot more than that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's obviously the windmill slime pick in your hand. I don't even care what else is in it.
So, BJ, I need to share this with at least one other person. This isn't going into play. I'm killing it, but that's what I needed to stop from getting to shade.
So we going left?
Torpedo that!
Absolutely am.
Oh, yeah.
Holy
I
fuck!
know what card that is. I'm pretty sure
Oh.
you should torpedo that.
I assume no
No.
thing to me, period.
That's the points that you
But-
score based upon the people
Here you
left
go.
and right.
I am buying 2 things.
That's so. That's how that.
Unanimous.
Oh, that.
It's only if it.
I do
It's
what I
only
can.
if it points at you that it's a thing. So yeah, torpedo it, because otherwise he's gonna play it.
I'm a lot less worried about Braden.
Yeah, I'm in kind of a bad spot.
You know what, Braden?
I can only torpedo one more card.
I can also only torpedo one more card.
Yep. I think we're all down to no.
think you could-
We're only down
be
to
able to play this if you really want to.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I have
It's
pretty much
possible.
any resource I can want at this point.
So yeah, we'll
Yeah.
see if we'll
I'm
see if you want to
ready.
do that.
I'm good to go too.
Math is for me.
Math is for you.
We good?
Yeah.
Ready?
So it's
Universe.
kind of only fitting that I'm playing the Temple of Athena at Hephaestus because I took the
Did you
Decorator
have
Guild.
everything you need to build the university?
Yeah. It didn't take much. Just 2 lumber, a glass, and a.
Oh yeah, he's
Okay.
2 lumber, glass, and a
I had to
scroll.
ask.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I need
I've
9
got
coins.
everything.
Jesus
Good
fucking
lord.
You got more might? What
Yeah.
do you get?
It gives me 3 coins per military card, and I've got 3 of those.
Oh, fuck.
When those play, does he get victory points at the end? Or
At the end.
victory points at the end, money now.
Okay.
So much money.
Oh,
More money than I've
I
ever-
see how those
Yep.
Wow, you were really upset when you got this hand, weren't you?
I was livid.
Yeah, that is completely
You'll
fair.
notice why I didn't bother to take any.
You
of
know what?
them.
At this
Yeah,
point,
there was
fuck
no-
it. I'm just gonna try and king make. Enjoy picking from that hand, Nate.
Oh, goody.
I'm gonna
That's
run to the
exactly
bathroom
card
real
I thought
quick.
it was.
I will be right back.
Can I? I think
I
I
can't
can.
play both. And
Yes,
that
I can.
sucks.
I can totally play that. I'm gonna play that. Thank you, Nate.
The guild.
You're welcome.
I assume the guild cards are the most important that you can. possibly
They
get.
tend to
Tend
be
to
the
be,
most value
but it
point
does
per point,
depend.
but it is entirely dependent on your drafting strategy from the earlier parts of the game,
I get. Yeah, this is only. worth
and sometimes that of your neighbors.
Well, and the other thing is remember stuff like hands. Like, this hand will scare you for me, and then you'll remember that I just passed it to you, and therefore will not get those cards.
Oh, it's gonna be sassy, mad cause, being abusive. It
Oh,
was
it's
edging
abusive,
toward
yeah.
abusive. I can't refute
Actually,
Tribbles'
now that I
logic
think
there.
about
This
What was the sassiness that was abusive?
mad call at the start of stream. It was edging into abusive.
Oh, when you declared Final Fantasy VII was a fair game? Yeah, that was straight
Yeah.
abusive.
That hurt my soul.
Yeah.
Like, you just can't say certain things in public.
Yeah.
I mean, you can now, which is unfortunate. But
Yeah, well,
in a polite society, you can't say certain things in public.
So, you'll at least be a little happy when you see this, because then you know I can't get some of those cards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
was living for good reason.
There's a reason I said you were going to get some of what you
Yeah.
want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel pretty good about that.
Shut up.
You know I don't have to pay for this?
Yes. Because all the science cards build into each other, so yes.
Can't pay for it.
I'm so angry. There wasn't anything to do.
That's fair, yeah.
We are prepared.
I have an observatory.
I got a town hall.
I built an arsenal.
I completed my wonder.
Congratulations.
I've taken the Philosopher's Guild. Rewards me for the science that Shane is doing.
Congratulations.
We'll get something out of it.
I need 4 more points.
Oh, you get a point for each one on either side of that?
Yeah.
Yes.
I have.
I don't get any
he
for
has
mine,
four.
but I get them for either side.
Yeah. Yeah.
I read those guild cards wrong.
Yeah.
Well, they vary. Some of them work for
I
everything.
think I
some of
handed
them-
one away that gave me points for science
Well, that would have been dumb.
of my neighbor.
That would have
Oh, well, then you're just stupid.
Not if I didn't know what that meant.
Did you ask? Did you read the cheat sheet?
There's a cheat sheet.
That one, right there.
You're a whore.
Fuck.
Well, shit, that was
Fuck.
worth, that was worth fucking 10 points. Sure, I'll fucking take that one.
That's an easy one for me.
Frozen peas.
Oh, that's funny.
This card is not nearly as good as the last one you paid me. I know why you passed it because
Okay, a turn, is that a round, or is that literally when we play something?
what's
Oh
the-
right, I got a dumpster
At the end of a
something
turn.
Man, this is hard.
I'm
I should have dumpstered something in round 2.
I assume
I had the ability to. I just I was like, oh no, I want this and I want this. I should have just taken my wonder.
Yeah.
I'm waiting at this point. It's coming down to the
In this case, it doesn't.
the
change
last
my
the last
play,
thing
but
that
it
I play is
doesn't
going to be
matter
dumpster
what
because I've got I have the fabric and I've got the 2 ore. This
Because last
and
time I
those 7
played this
points are in the
very
bag.
last hand, so it didn't matter.
Right.
But
Thanks for passing
but
the
that
10
does
points,
matter
though. Appreciate
eventually,
it.
right?
What did I pass you?
And for the end of the round.
Yeah. Yeah. I didn't understand how that worked.
Yeah.
Actually, it would have been.
Left,
I'm
left and
pretty
right.
sure
it would have
it's
it would have been
actually
it would have been
looking
only
at it,
it was only
that's,
4 points for
the
you,
other
but it's
one
worth 10 for me because you got
references
3. He's
the
got
last
2.
card we changed.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
So this is a
Yeah,
honestly this is the best card I could have
okay with
gotten
that.
this round, and I get to pay
It's
for it
still
for
a good
free
time to do
If I win, I'd rather be it not cheap.
because I might not have a whole lot of
that. I
wood
think
or
that's
bricks,
correct.
Yeah,
but I'm cherry on the quarry and
Ready?
score. Yep, I'm good.
Crap. I am going to.
Green arrow.
No, he was helping me interpret the
Yeah, I
rules
didn't
for
have
a
my
very
full turn.
critical,
Ah.
possibly win or lose rule.
But green arrow.
Shut up.
Yeah, but he hasn't done his turn yet. He's
There,
not sitting
okay.
on his turn.
All right. I'm
Ready?
Yep.
Okay.
Building the Wonder.
I
Study.
So let me look at the. Give me some
Craftsman's
the
Guild.
card
I'm buying
packs.
things from you.
I get to build one of these for free now.
And
Oh.
I need 4 more.
Why? What'd you take? Stop.
No. We can swap some of these out for 3s if you want.
No. You should have your cash pile like the Scrooge McDuck you are. Just put it on your mat so everybody can see what a Scrooge McDuck you're being.
Well, that's very funny.
Put it on your mat. Show the chat how much of a Scrooge McDuck you are.
I possess many coins.
Jesus Christ.
So many coins.
I have money.
That costs
Sure,
no
you can
points.
maybe.
Rude.
Are these mine?
Yeah,
Okay.
they are.
Ooh, there must be something good if you sound like that.
It's just stuff that you're gonna want. And I'm not about that life, but my compliance is not a factor. I don't want this. Taking this, but I don't want this. I'm very angry.
So I gotta
Don't
do some
take
math
this, we're
'cause I
just
don't
gonna
know
lose
if-
further. Callahan didn't do his goddamn job. in round two.
The guy that says that he really sucks at this game. You knew this.
He did say that
It's
multiple
your
times.
fault.
I told you what to do, and you continue to suck at this game. Also,
I've been buying
you were
from him
literally
enough. I'll
asking
buy from
about
you this
science
time.
and pointing out what Shane was doing, and then actively not hate
I'll pile on your
science.
pile of coins.
Okay, so.
So I'm gonna blame you.
Do we have time for a second game?
Yeah,
This moves pretty fast, so.
yeah, because we technically can go till 10.
Right.
So
We should have time for a second.
this is for you. And
Oh,
this
I
is
get
for
paid
you.
too?
Oh,
More
that's-
money
oh,
in my
God,
pile.
That's very unfortunate.
Oh wait, that's bad.
That's
Yeah, that's super bad.
Yeah.
super
I'm
concerning.
ready.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm good. So
Fortification.
I'm going to pay you for the brick and the glass in order to build my pantheon.
And I'm going to pay you to build the Traders Guild.
These suck.
Hate you, Nathan.
Well,
Stop passing me.
it's so much fun though.
Oh,
I
it's
guess I'll
funny.
take This.
Hate you.
This was much easier because he sucked now.
I just want you to know I am getting dumpstered
Oh,
by Nathan.
I hate driving the shit into him
Okay.
by forcing him to do it. It's kinda
Oh.
great.
That is hilarious. That technique doesn't work on Phil because Phil just goes, "I'll burn it with you."
Yeah, the problem is with science, there's no coming back from that for anybody.
True.
Like, we'll just lose that much harder.
You know what? If you've got the coins to get this one, you might actually be okay with that one.
We'll see.
We will see.
Do you make lumber over
Indeed.
there?
I sure do.
You pay me your lumber.
No, I bought a bunch of stuff off of you. Now I'm spreading the love to
He's
Nate.
got money.
I know.
Terry.
Scrooge McDuck.
Give me more money.
I got one question for you. What's better than science?
Bunch of people.
Is
in
it
the
a bunch of
base?
Military
double
science.
Yeah.
I mean, I already assumed that's where we would go with this.
All right,
What
I
do you
took
think?
Chamber of Commerce.
I'm purchasing a
Not my
Senate.
choice.
Okay,
Thanks
so
for the
you
wood.
get
I got a
2
circus.
gold for each one you have right now.
Oh, I do?
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay,
and two
and then you
victory
get 6,
points
and then
at
I'll
the
get
end.
the points at the end. I
No,
would've
it's
taken the
8
points.
because that card counts, isn't it?
Yeah, it does.
What do you mean?
That
Oh,
card counts.
okay.
Yeah.
That was
Oh
a
wait,
good
no,
point.
wait, that's for Grace. Yeah,
That's for
it is
Grace,
6.
so
My
it's
bad.
he gets 6.
It's alright.
Yep.
Yeah. 6.
Oh look,
I love it.
terrible fucking cards that I started off with.
Oh, good.
Son of a whore.
It's been real bad.
This one gets dumpstered. I can't
But
take
wait,
it.
no, I can't.
I mean,
You can.
I'm
You can
mad
play your last one
for
if you
so
can
many
build it.
reasons.
Do I
I
need enough?
can build that.
Like, once
After
I've
you got
used
that
the
guilty
resource,
goosey
I still
points
have
for
to have
all of these, I
enough
just have
left
to
over
remember.
to get this one, right?
Yes.
It's like mana, it refreshes. So,
Oh no! If you had to play your last card, that'd be like
No.
playing another
Yeah, it's like
card.
playing-
You
another
play
card.
this turn. You can hold on to your last card in your hand, and then after everybody's done, you get to play your last
Yeah,
card.
yeah,
and
yeah,
you can
yeah,
hit-
yeah,
yes,
yes.
your mana refreshes
like
because
you're
it
playing
counts as
around
a
by
new
yourself.
turn.
yes, correct. All of that is correct.
God damn it, Babylon is bullshit.
Yeah, Babylon is horseshit.
Fuck.
I'm ready.
Well, I'm gonna throw that out of the way to complete my wonder, and there's a gold for you.
I have torpedoed
I do
a.
gardens. I pay you.
I
for,
build
for,
a castrum.
I need 4
Then I
coin.
build a garden.
I also needed the other discard cards from you guys.
No, that's okay.
That would be my
I
discard.
just played it, so I get to look for those and play one for free.
I need 4 coin because I completed my wonder.
Any one of these.
Do I get money for mine, or is that just something that's on the
No,
card?
you
Oh,
get.
okay.
So this is resources for.
You're
or
not
that's
counting
the
something that
scores.
came in from
Right.
a guild. That's just what your wonder gives you, right? Yeah. Okay, good.
Okay.
I need 4,
Don't
not
I need
1.
4. I
Yeah.
thought I heard 1. Sorry.
No, 4. Thank you.
Yep. I'm not trying to cheat you. I heard the wrong number.
So
And he's
that's
trying
at
to
least
cheat.
another
It
word.
can be 2 things.
Point.
Why would I cheat PJ? He's all the way over there and hasn't bullied me. And hasn't made me take science.
I am physically incapable of bullying you.
You have been.
I have done my level best to eliminate science out of this.
Look
one.
at what Nathan made me do.
I have been such a shitbag.
Wow!
Oh,
Yeah.
Hey,
Nathan's been a
got 10
cockbag.
points.
you got 9 points.
10.
I've got 10. Yes.
Well, lucky for
It doesn't
you,
make Nathan not a cockbag.
I already have a siege workshop, so I can't build another one, even with my wonder ability.
Nice.
So that keeps you from taking -5 points. So I will just.
Well, it'll only be -1. You'll
But
gain
no,
one.
he was going to. It's
Yeah.
final round.
Yeah.
So, oh, I see.
All the
Defeat is
minuses are
minus.
-1.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, minuses are -1s.
I was
Victories
The points you
Victories get
gain
get bigger,
go up. The points you lose do not.
Yes.
Okay, because I was.
which
gonna
is
do
nice.
it
Because otherwise, that would make military utter
Oh
bullshit.
yeah. Oh yeah. It'd be so.
It's already kind of BS, but it's
So
a
fuck you.
it's a minor BS.
So angry. Look at all of this Nathan made me take.
Oh, he
Great
made
job.
you those.
Yeah. Yeah. I just kept feeding him science cards.
I
Yeah, because I'm sitting here looking at it, it's just like I need all the points I can get. I have no time for taking any of these green ones.
That would
I'm gonna
be
make it Nate's
like
problem, and then it's just like, really, it's like, cool, I'm gonna take this.
Because 2 of these weren't from these, but were from this, so I could have built all of those.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. It could have been catastrophic
Everything-
for the rest of us.
Okay, so that was the end of. Has everybody played all their turns?
Yeah.
6.
Okay. Military
Yeah, no.
stuff. I will start with myself. I got my teeth kicked in again.
Oh yeah. Hard.
This is what you have to do when someone's being a jerk.
He has won against me, and he has won against me. Nate wins against Braden. Braden gets his teeth kicked in by Nate.
It's fine. We have a
Uh,
chance to punish.
Braden
him.
gets kicked in the teeth by Shane.
But you
Shane
can take
wins
this
from
out and
him.
Create because he's stronger than you.
Yeah.
And
How do
then
bounce off each other?
If I
3,
blow
6,
it up and us
8,
with
3,
it.
6, 8.
Yeah.
Anything special from that? Nope.
Nope.
So you guys tie. So you guys get
Nothing.
that's it. You get nothing like it.
All right. So now we are going to tally points.
Okay. I've got so many blues.
Yeah, I know. I wanted to be taking blues this round, and instead
Right, I had to
taking
feed him to him,
science.
and yeah.
Okay, so So, I'm just going to add this up on my
I was gonna say, I'm gonna trust everyone to calculate their points here. That's 10 from science.
I assume me taking a fourth cog is worth more than the rest. Or am I doing the math?
You get 7 more points for taking a fourth card.
number of identical symbols. Four identicals, victory point 16.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, that's correct.
Because it squares it.
Yeah, I know. I was checking to see whether it would be worth it for him to take either of the other ones, but since he doesn't have enough to finish another set, the answer is just no. Alright, so. Science. 3 there, so 13. 7 fucking science cards. 20.
None of those gave me anything. That gets me one more.
8. And then I have a bunch of mind swans here, so that's 24. So yes, that's it. Oh wait, no, I have some.
It's better
After
than
that.
but I still lost. Partially. I got 51.
I also got 51. Yeah. I don't have a whole
Just
lot of
straight
points.
military and money?
Pretty much. I just don't have a whole
Oh,
lot
I
of
have-
points generating anything specifically.
I fucked it.
I mostly just punched the shit out of them. It did
See,
not do much.
I was counting on an extra 5 points in the last round because I thought he was going to have other cards to take than military,
Yeah.
but he ended up
That's- yeah,
sweeping
yeah,
the 3,
money.
and I was like, well, now I've got to.
Yeah.
So it wasted one of my rounds
One from
too.
victory,
Uh-huh.
plus 2 from
I
gold,
have 4 more monies.
plus 10 from the wonder, plus 1 from that.
Reminded of all the times that Trident and I had a peace accord, but for one of us to be forced to take military due to not being able to do anything else.
Yeah.
I believe I totaled. I believe I totaled up at 53.
Damn.
You did have a lot of blue.
That was everybody kept passing me. It's like this, dude. I have to just ignore the fact that I'm getting my teeth kicked in because it doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah, no.
That's usually the right strategy.
Yeah.
Plus
That's worth 10.
34. Oh, it's more than 10, isn't it?
Nope, it's 2 per. So I get 6 from you and I get 4 from him.
44. So he's got 44 just in this column.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's pretty high.
44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 58, 53.
Nice.
We tied for.
Yeah.
So I still call it a win.
Did I come in
How
second?
many coins did you have?
What?
How many coins did you have?
Oh,
So,
let's see.
who's leading right
3,
now?
6, 9, 12.
PJ is
Uh,
at 53.
That's
It's
7
not-
points.
Not as far ahead as you think.
7. I know. 7 times
Recount that.
3.
Seven
It's
times-
21. 22. At
Seven.
22.
Okay,
What do
so
you
you
mean?
would come in before me by 1 coin.
By 1 coin?
What
Hot damn!
Okay,
Wait, does
Mr.
tie go with whoever has the most coins?
I don't think that's in the game. He's
It
just
is.
counting it. Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Typically, you only care about that. point, not for a
56. Is that enough?
Out of
Oh,
all
wait,
that, you only got 56?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're fucking welcome.
Holy shit.
This was a close game.
No, it
That was-
fucking wasn't.
Did you get 35?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
would-
you
I
must-
lost my entire round 3, keeping Shane from getting a million.
Put it this way.
Oh, she got 35? Yeah.
Made it a close
Wow, you
game.
suck at this.
Yeah,
I got 3rd!
I got second. That's
Braden!
yeah.
That's
That's
3 better spots than what I thought I was gonna get.
That's correct.
Oh, that is
I still
fucking
hurt your
heinous.
face.
I mean, I'm
Yeah, you kept me out at least 26 points.
Perfect.
At least. So what we learned is if Shane's running away with it, you should just be kingmaker and let them learn the hard way.
You know what? I will next time.
Yeah.
Well, now I understand the game better,
Oh,
so
that's-
I can
that's
help
funny.
to defend.
Oh,
Yeah, it goes
that
like,
was brilliant.
wait, closer I think. Like, I hear
Yeah, because I didn't
Yeah.
hand you 3 science cards you wanted.
I fucking knew exactly what I was doing.
I know you did. You suck.
Look,
And it was
you did
funny
it
as
if you want,
shit,
but let's be
too.
honest. That was Nathan playing a classic Braden
I
strategy.
dumped the military.
Oh, I know what that does.
You dumped him on me, and I'm like, I can't do anything with these. Here, Nate, you do something with the military. It's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, that was.
Believe me, if I'd been taking the cards I wanted,
I'll
we would have had a y'all going to learn today moment.
Oh yeah.
Don't look at me. I was doing my part. Those were my first 2 levels of my wonder.
Let's see. I took away point card early. I took away this guild because somebody was going to get mileage out of it, and it sure as hell wasn't going to be me.
Which one was it?
Blue cards on either side.
Oh yeah, he would have made bank off of that one.
Yep.
Yeah, fuck you. And this one, which would have allowed Shane to make $1 million, but he passed it to me, and I'm like, fucking.
I took the Decorators Guild because I knew there was no way I wasn't going to complete my wonder, so that was a free 7 points for me.
Oh,
And
that's
then
a good
I got the Craftsman's Guild, 2 points for each specialty item on either side. He had 3, you had 2, so I'm like, hey, thanks for the free 10 points. And then from there, he just kept passing me these big number blues, and I'm like, this is the only way I'm going to stay in this match.
I mean, it fucking worked.
So
We've had games where someone just went blue, 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 and as long as you could afford them, you can get a lot of them at the end if no one else is stopping.
Temple, Courthouse, Town Hall, Pantheon, and Senate.
I just wasn't going to be able to do that. Alright, so I'm looking for the rest of the guild cards so that we can shuffle them in. And
There are my 2.
And then where did the remaining guild cards go? Thank you.
There's those 2.
Don't know.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so there should be
We
10
got 'em.
guild cards in the box, I think.
Yep.
We'd also like to return that to the
You
box.
give. I shuffle.
Are we shuffling powers around?
I
Oh
assume-
yeah, we were gonna change wonders.
Yeah.
Okay.
100% we're changing wonders.
We just want to keep our 3 starting gold each.
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So there's my 3.
Bless you.
Here's that for you.
Alright, so these 3 will be exiled from the game, and those will be from 3 deck.
And away there. Use the bathroom, issue me whatever's back.
3,
Sure.
7. Okay.
Alright, so I'll work on third edge. Love me some 7 wonders.
Where's the purple?
I appreciate you coming in, Adrian. It's under
Purple-
2
the
cats,
purples
but
are
we didn't
only
stand a
at
chance.
H3.
Yeah,
No, but
Alexia, I won the
did we
first
swap them
game.
out? Or did we reshuffle the purples and draw? new
I
purples?
have reshuffled the
Ooh,
boots.
right, victory speech. Military science for the win.
That was kind
Also,
of.
Braden, next time, let me run away with it. Teach him a lesson. But you
I mean,
almost pulled me
you
off
could
that.
give Callahan some part of your victory speech for giving you all of that tier 2 science
I'm a
that then you
lackey.
get to where you
Thank you,
were.
Minion. You're my favorite lackey. Even if it's consistently
a-
unintentional.
We had
Okay.
an truce by having the same
Nate.
military.
Until I shattered it.
Is running with Rose again.
It worked.
Right. We never hit each other in that entire game.
So Nate's running with Rhodes. Next one on the top is Braden's. Braden is running with Halicarnassus this time.
Love me some
Stop
Halicarnassus.
Shane has got the Temple of he's got the statue of Zeus at Olympia.
Oh, good. That one.
Well, I'm out of this game. It's like being off your
Callahan has.
diplomacy.
Oh,
No,
Callahan's
no,
me this time.
Olympia is the one that had all the weird shit that we were talking about.
And then I have
I
got.
don't recognize these symbols.
I've got
Remember that
Alexandria.
5 free card conversation we were
I think
having?
my job is punching people again.
Okay.
Would you like to swap it for one of the ones that I currently have in my hand?
I think I would, yes.
Okay. I'll let you pick, left or right.
Right.
You have got the Hanging Gardens of Babylon.
Alrighty then.
And the one that goes unused for the second time in a row is the Pyramids of Giza.
Giza's usually pretty good, too.
Especially if you play the night side. That's then again, that's a lot of fucking resources they need.
Happy you got here in time to see Shane win. You did, and we're going to get another video.
Yes.
I'm glad you got to see that because this next one's not going to be great.
Yeah.
And that's not
next to Callahan.
that's not just because our table is vengeful.
I'm sure
Also,
that's fine.
you feeling any better? How's your voice doing?
I'm
She also
not
had
too
the
excited
tea that
about
I
it.
wish was Girl King because it's called the wrong.
Oh, that's pretty cool, actually.
Then I thought missed opportunity right there.
It seems like everybody's playing with the night side again.
Well, yeah, Halicarnassus is way better on the night side.
Slide that over.
Nathan,
Are you
please
dealing
note
this time
who your
around?
Neighbor
Yes.
has.
I mean, I can
No, shut up.
deal if you want. Okay, that's fine.
Okay, is that the same symbol? on all three?
Yeah, he has what I wanted
Yes.
last time. So
Oh, yeah. At
you're
the
at-
end of the turn, when this symbol enters play, take all the cards in the bin and choose one and get started. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
you're the mausoleum. You get to
real-
bring shit back from the dead.
Oh, I
Yeah,
know. I
don't-
love me some Helicnarsis.
Doing it at the end of the round is great.
He's Mr.
The,
fucking merchant over
The
here.
Babylon thing was not horrible. If you get that out right away.
You have to get it
get
out.
extra
Yeah, you have to
card.
get it out right away because then you just get those symbols for free.
Well, no, you got to get this one out right away. This one,
Yeah.
but I do recommend you get this out in round 2.
Yeah.
Because round 3 has just so many good pickups that you don't want to.
What the fuck?
Wow.
What am I looking at?
If I had to guess,
Alpha and
garbage
Omega,
is-
I get it.
No. This is dumb.
Oh.
Double like shit, man.
Yeah, that.
I
Gee,
don't even.
holy fuck.
What do I start with?
Fork and gourd.
Paper. This blows.
Paper is great if you can build towards science.
Well, I can't.
This is the worst
You have
starting
to
hand I could
start.
have possibly had for this.
Oh,
This
he
is
has.
dumb.
Are we passing right or left?
Left.
We're
Left,
passing
right,
left.
Holy fuck. This
Veamos
hand is
un
stupid.
preparo.
What in the hell?
I'm taking this because I know this is the best way to stop the crap storm that's going to come down.
Shit. Okay.
The dumb thing is, I want to hate draft against
Jesus.
Nate, but I can't because if I do that, I'm literally shooting myself in the foot.
Honestly, I don't got any fucking idea what I'm doing. So, I think
You're going to look at that and
You're
gonna
working
understand
for
why I'm so
stone.
angry and why I took
I'd like to get stuff.
Yeah, you're well.
Oh,
Merry
you
Christmas.
sacrifice your
Yay.
position to pay draft me on the first card.
No, I hate drafted everybody.
Why are you like this?
Because that hand is horseshit.
Horseshit is in stupid good or horseshit is
Uh-huh.
in crap?
Horseshit is in stupid good.
Oh, great. It means it's going to be thoroughly picked through by the time it gets to me.
No, well, that's the upsetting part.
You are never shuffling again.
I don't know what you're talking about.
They've got to be able to see the cards that are up there, man.
Aw.
I mean,
No.
they can.
She had to cook it, so hopefully she
Aw,
feels better.
lame.
Oh,
Yeah.
All right, I've got
Okay.
mine.
Yeah,
I picked up a lumberyard.
Forest
I
cave.
did excavation.
I have
for
a
one
once.
I am paying a gold to make the clay.
but I
pigs.
handed you something very nice.
You better hand me something nice, or we're gonna have a fucking problem.
Ooh, mine was so
What
early.
the hell is
There's
this?
a reason I took the card I took.
Come on. There's an obvious card in there for you.
I mean, aside,
Christ, there's two of them.
yeah, you probably did not want that going to Callahan or me.
No, I know that. That hand is horseshit.
It would have been cool though.
I understand you
This-
believe that to have been cool.
This isn't great.
Plus, you can want all you want. But I
What do you
need to
make?
play
You
the
make
start
last
getting one of
ones
these
for
for
this.
round.
I don't know if I want it though. I don't know enough about what's coming to me.
And this is never coming back to me.
No, you will never see a hand that you look at again.
No,
Unless you're
your,
Halicarnassus.
your very first hand, you will get one card because, won't you?
Your first hand, you'll
Or
get two
five.
cards out of.
Yeah,
Yeah, I guess.
it's
Yeah.
called math.
Your first
Throw
hand,
away one, which is 6 cards.
Yeah, you're right. My
Yeah.
bad. I'm stupid.
your first hand, you will get
You'll
one
get
of those
one
back.
card back.
Awesome.
You should
One
not
card
think
back in
it'll be a
hand.
Great one, but
That was fucking terrible
It'll
to
be the
begin with.
worst one in your original hand that you handed out.
That is actually.
likely.
Yeah, let me take that. Okay. Cool story. Cool.
I want this.
I hate it.
Well, Brain's back to his chipper self.
He sure is.
Well, I got handed a power hand I couldn't do anything with. A mediocre hand that I didn't really want anything in.
Hmm.
And I'll hope that this stack of cards doesn't piss me off.
Is it gonna piss him off?
Probably.
I mean, it's not fundamentally terrible. There might be one thing that he actually wants.
I don't even know what I want at this point. That's the upsetting thing.
Oh, you either?
Yeah. Oh shoot, we got a follow.
We have the
Woohoo!
Hello!
Appreciate you. Thank you for the
you so
follower.
much for the follow.
wonderful.
Appreciate you.
Way to go.
So, I just want to point this out because I know we've had bad blood in the past.
Uh-huh.
He's gonna kick your teeth in.
I could do a hater thing that if it worked out would be hilarious. And
Oh
I'm
my
not going
God.
to.
You know what? Fair.
I'm going to take the safe bet. But I will die a little bit inside if this would have worked out as funnily as I think it will.
Probably.
Flip your cards.
I know how shame
I took a clay pot
I
or a
took a
clay
clay
pool.
pot. Claypool.
Stone Pete.
I'm taking an Orbane.
Alright, what do we got?
What the fuck is this?
Oh,
God damn it! I don't have
I
anything
see.
to get out of here.
Oh. All right. Sure.
What? What
Alright.
the hell?
That'll be useful.
Would be useful.
None
There's a
of this is
lot of
fucking useful.
potentially useful
This is
things.
terrible.
I don't think there's a lot I can do with this right now, but
What did you end up taking? Yeah.
okay.
We're on an experiment. How much can you fuck yourself in round 1 and come back?
Wait.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that's
Resources,
fun one.
resources we can double up on the same name of the card, right?
Not on the duels for sure, and I don't think you can do it on the singles either.
What, resources?
Let me double check.
Like, you have multiple picks on one first, can't you?
I don't think so. Let me double check.
You can't have multiple of the same card?
It can't be the exact same name.
Okay.
Let me
Well,
check though.
well, single lumber or like all lumber.
Yeah.
Ultimately, feeling better, Lex. I appreciate the fact that when you try to say yes, sir, to me, it doesn't come out as sir because that just doesn't seem a bit right. Like I said, I love Lex. The one place many times they called sir about the man in the line. You're making a scene, please leave. Sometimes we get a chain, you're making a scene, sit the fuck down. But there's no please leave.
Oh,
And that's what matters.
That's funny.
Especially since they cut me a paycheck.
Yeah.
mm,
Also, I actually, since I found out you can track the money you do for stock stuff there, I figured out how much I would actually make off the stock sale, and I am going to be very, very, very happy in a month.
Nice.
Excellent. It could go
Yeah,
up.
because if I can't take,
You can never construct two identical buildings, meaning no two cards in your city can have the same name. Period. Full
So
stop.
if you have
cool. Guess I'm fucked then.
that changes.
enjoy
quite a
consuming
bit.
shit, sir.
Aim have the same.
You got a clay
Fucking
pit
awesome.
and a clay pool.
Was that the
You
same
can have a-
first one?
You
Yeah,
can have a
it's
clay
the
pit and a clay pool,
Yeah,
but you can't
can
have two lumber
you can
yards.
have two different names.
Yep.
You just can't have two lumber yards.
You'll be fine.
No.
Boy, I don't remember. I think we just didn't follow that.
We didn't.
Okay.
This was something we didn't figure out till later,
Gotcha.
but it's in the red text on the left side of the page.
Do this. Hate them doing this.
Like
Fair
it's
enough, yeah.
yeah, it's black and white. There's no room for wiggling.
I was waiting to see if there's like an exception for like.
Nope.
Oh, we really
It's
fucked up
as
this
fucking-
game all those times.
Yeah, but in
Huh.
fairness, it's not necessarily something you'd have thought to look for. So
I guess I'll just take my 5 gold and be happy with it.
I mean, that's not a bad
That's not
play
bad.
either.
I took a timber yard.
Western trading.
I'm getting starved for resources.
Eastern trade.
Son of a whole. Same
That just means that Braden doesn't get money.
Oh, that was fucking
Too good.
Oh, I'm so
Oh, I can reach you, but here's your ghost fist bump there, Nate.
Two games in a row, I've been hit by both of those simultaneously.
Hey, cool. A trash hand that I can't fucking take anything out of.
Sometimes the
I mean, you buy resources from your neighbors.
Nope.
That's fair.
Because
I
I'm
wouldn't
gonna need
pay
my
them either.
fucking gold later. I need my 5 gold, by the way.
Oh yeah, sorry, my bad.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Thank you. Definitely gonna need that later. Because I'm getting resource starved.
Yeah, there does seem to be a lot less resources in this. I just piled them on in the first game. Like I had literally everything to buy any.
I'm
card.
guessing they're sitting in hands we haven't seen yet.
Probably.
Oh no, they've been
But they've
pulled.
been around the board at this point.
They've. I didn't get any resources
There's a lot
to
of them
speak.
in age 2.
I did not get any resources to speak of
There's
in my
none in age
first
3,
hand
but
or
it's the
second
first
hand.
2 ages have resources. Okay.
And by the time the third hands got around, all the multiples had already been taken.
Yeah, fair.
This is either or though. In the first game,
Yeah,
I had
it's
multiple
either
cards
or.
that produced multiple resources.
Yeah, those are all in age 2.
Okay.
There are not any double resource cards in age 1. You get either ors or singles.
Okay. Yeah, ready?
Yep.
I am going
I took a
to
stockade.
monster this card.
Because it's the only thing I could
Orgle.
freaking buy.
Oh my
Can you
god.
hand me your
Yes,
single?
I can. Thank you.
Wait, oh, you're filling it.
That's building longer. It's not dump string.
Yeah, gotcha.
Dump string is just throw.
Oh, it's just throwing away for
Yeah.
3. Yeah, I got you.
Neat.
What do you got here?
My life now. Accept this.
Fucking
I don't
hell.
want any of these. Well, I can't do that.
Hello,
So I
Beal,
guess-
somebody.
Wait, I can't take
We're
that
all
because I
having
can
a
only
look.
have one fucking thing. So I guess I have to take this and be happy with it.
Yay.
Oh, I guess I could do that.
Son of a
I want
bitch.
to.
I
God,
want
that's
you to
annoying.
remember, I chose peace. Old man.
Chose peace.
I chose peace.
That is incredibly unlucky, by the way.
This is I've had shit luck this time around.
I've
Everybody's been
casting
taking
cards
all.
that don't work.
Oh, you're being a bitch to him. I got it. Now you know how to hit John. Understand? Not when it matters, but now you do.
Right.
Yeah.
It literally doesn't matter right now because I can't do anything. I'll just take an altar and have my
Oh,
3
wonder.
points.
Here's a goal for you.
Thank you.
More gold for you.
I like
Chose
those.
peace.
I chose peace.
Huh, I wonder what I'm going to take, Nathan.
I know, right?
Cool. Cool, 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 cool.
Christ.
Yeah. Throw that away.
Jesus tits. I have to buy. I have to buy from fuckhead over here
Sure.
because he's the only one that's got fucking bricks.
Yeah, baby. Pay me money.
All the bricks.
Yeah, he's taken all of those. I have not gotten anything.
Here's the.
I took
Card
the
pile, I'm
yeah.
assuming. That's
That's the
the
discard
discard
pile.
pile, yes.
Let's.
You gotta get that money.
I don't have a fucking choice if I want to get anything.
And boom, 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 and I'll do
Wow.
the second part of my
Jesus.
Ditching that.
They were dicks to you.
I
Jesus.
will take an ordain. And I
Look,
gotta,
I'm with you. I only
gotta
have one
scoop
of those
this down
too.
just a little bit.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Here's your gold for the bricks that I borrowed. I hope you choke
Actually, I
on
think
it.
I could scoop mine as well.
You could scoot yours. You have
Yeah.
one more room.
Yeah. I'll do that.
Yeah, there you go. Use your room, please.
Yeah. Money. I like money.
Choke on it.
I mean,
I don't
Mr.
think you
Mr.
could choke
Scrooge
on those.
McDuck.
They're very small.
okay.
Okay.
I mean, these fuckers only have to pay me half, so I'm just
The
getting.
fact that went back-to-back games
I'm
and
so
we played
angry.
it on the same turn.
5 monies.
5 monies.
Yeah, enjoy the 5 monies that I handed you because I was going to take that. And I'm like, wait, no, that's the second tavern. I'm not
They
allowed.
literally handed me 2 of the same card.
I require 5 monies, please.
Yes.
I took this one from that hand. It was all science.
It is going to be my goal
Yeah, it was the
in
original
order to
hand.
do as much as I can to help Braden win this this time around. 'Cause I'm not going to get anywhere.
You know what? I'm cool with lessons being learned out of
I'm not
spite.
sure he's
Hand me the age 2 cards, please.
Well, first things first. Before we do.
Oh,
any of
right,
that,
combat.
We have military conflict.
Oh,
to resolve.
right.
So, I'm
Jay,
going
are
to
you the only one with a military?
I'm the only one with the fucking military. I have a stockade, which I'm going to put him in and kick him in the teeth once. So I got a victory point. And then
Me too.
this is literally nothing personal. I
It
wasn't
was
gonna
just
do
a
it.
ruse to get you.
Even if
I started just aiming at him.
Even if it
So-
was, I fucking deserve it.
Yeah.
He's not wrong.
And all the rest of you
Everybody
are
else
taking the
believes in
pacifist
giving
route.
a piece of
Sweet.
chance.
Awesome.
I'm just
You
gonna
shuffled this deck, right? Not him.
Might have been me. I don't know.
He did. I shuffled H3.
He did H3.
Who did age 2?
Me.
Yeah. When I took the opening hand in Age 1 and saw 3 science cards and a loom, I was like, well, I guess I'm taking the fucking loom
Yeah, a bit of an indicator there.
so that it doesn't end up in the hands of someone evil like my neighbors.
Whatever, stop playing victim. You know you have the super powerful.
And we're passing right.
I mean, I feel like I'm due after the
Oh.
teeth kicking I received.
That sucks.
Oh, boo-hoo. You were last for the first time ever.
I was last by 20 points.
He did get kind of. He did get his teeth kind of fucking kicked in.
Yeah.
These are all duplicates.
Because I am now in the Shane position of this game where I actually have to care about what this all is.
Fuck me!
I'd rather not. But thank you.
You're not my type, bro. I appreciate the offer. You're just not my type.
Son of a bitch! Why do I have to pass him this hand? I don't want to give him any of these
I got
cards.
so fucked on this. All right, I guess I'm doing that.
And then I need that after you see how I'm hate drafting you.
Why you gotta be like this?
Because you didn't help me, so and you almost cost me the game.
Rude.
In fairness, I helped you in round 1 before I realized you were a monster. And you still won that game despite my best efforts.
Yeah, that's still the best way to go with that. You're passing right this time.
I'm passing right.
Passing right.
Alright.
Why you gotta make this personal?
Fuck you, Callahan.
Because
Oh,
you
Thank
do.
you.
And I get to play the first card of each age for free, so this is free for me.
Gross.
Wait, what?
Oh,
God.
Well, remember, that's not how that works.
You said no, that's the colored one's the other side.
Oh,
This is the first card of every age, every round. This is the last card of every age.
gross. Okay,
It's,
carry on.
It's not as powerful as the other one, as what you have.
Well, no, but it's still good.
Yeah.
I built the school then.
I picked up a sawmill.
press.
Here's the 1 gold for that.
I am building a laboratory.
You can
because I
have a
a
fucking
workshop.
sawmill then.
We
Okay,
sure can.
now this is just funny. I picked the right one.
Oh, eat up. You just handed me another laboratory.
Beautiful.
So angry. You didn't even have the decency to hand me anything useful.
No.
Oh, the vineyard is.
Like this is just trash. I hate you so much.
Oh, well, you know what? That's fair at this point.
Like,
Huh.
well done.
Well,
You
thank
called it right. I'm ever so bitter.
You have a right to be.
Damn. All right. Okay, so
My options are somewhat limited.
not good.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of this, but what can I do?
So what do I do instead? Then? I'm gonna have to pay you for that privilege too.
That doesn't fucking goddamn good whatsoever.
It's better than giving this card to Nathan because he'll just use it against me.
What? I mean, you're not wrong, but I don't know how I would do that right now.
Paying you for 2 brick because I don't produce any.
Okay, that's fair.
Everybody else got their cards?
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm throwing this away for 3 gold.
fair enough.
I build caravanserai.
I got a summon.
I built the stables.
Alright. 1 moment.
Yeah.
I have built the Stage of My Wonder, so I have to go raccooning.
And
for
the,
a
and the
moment.
fact that I was being honest works out in your favor.
I appreciate you
immensely.
being honest. Yeah. Obviously, I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Dispensary.
All right. Well, I do have some options now, don't I?
Because I assume the payment for stuff happens the same time as actual.
Christ in heaven.
Yeah. It does. I was just kind of jumping the gun to keep things moving smoothly. I don't.
Fucking produce you. That does me no good because I already have one. Jesus.
Well,
That's kind of a no-brainer.
I don't want most of this.
And now I'm getting all the fucking resources.
Shit. Okay. Doesn't look exactly dick and fuck.
Let's dig and fuck all.
That's great.
The Latin derivation.
Uh-huh. So I had to spend it all last turn. Worked out well for me, but still, I'm going to very unhappy about how this is playing out. Alright, good for you.
You are crushing us.
I know I am. I don't know if I can sustain it. We're gonna see.
You can pre-build the level 3 sciences. Don't do that. Stop gaslighting us.
That's
I mean, I'm also not used to the free building, so yes, thank you for the reminder.
Vineyard.
Corey, here's my gold to
I'm
pay
used
for
to
it.
it.
That's
Build it.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I'm used to having the resources, not the free
8, 9.
Oh, cool. The foundry that I
Nine
freaking
gold.
needed.
How you doing over there? I don't know what you expected. None of that was fucking good.
Fuck, this is useless to me.
Son of a fuck. God, I can't even pick up the freaking points.
Oh, hey, the foundry that you need.
Fuck
I
you.
could dumpster this part. But I think.
Screw you. It's your problem now, Callahan.
This is 4 gold to you.
Holy shit, you can do that?
He's got enough. He's got enough going.
Yeah,
I thought you could just buy one.
You
Nope, you can buy as much as you got. Yeah.
That is good to know. That might.
What do you
stay
looking for?
Your neighbor has to have that many to buy.
Yes.
But yes.
Oh, okay.
So like if I want to buy 3.
Right. I can only buy one ore from you because you don't produce it.
Yeah, I can buy 3 stone from you, but not 4.
Yeah,
And
got
if I buy the stone, I can't buy the.
Can they buy the resources that our wonders generate, or only the cards?
The cards
The
and the
wonders too.
board.
The wonders too.
Yes.
Ah,
Oh, I don't know. You could build off.
so if the
Well,
wonders
specifically-
provide,
specifically that.
oh, that one,
Oh,
right?
fuck, I
Glass.
forgot that I started with a press. I wouldn't have bought that. Jesus. That's alright. You know what? I just suck at this game. I already knew that. This is not a revelation.
I'll need that. Might be it later. I don't know how much it actually matters, so I'm gonna do this instead.
Everybody got the things?
Yep.
Upgrading my one.
Put in a stable.
Building a courthouse for
I am building an archery range.
You get that for free? Oh,
it builds off of science. It's one of the ones that forks off
Oh, is
of the scriptorium.
Fucking Christ.
The irony's not lost. Right? Alright. It happened again, Shane.
Jesus Christ.
well, you already have one.
I know, it happened again.
My heart breaks for you.
I know it does.
Oh, I could dumpster something.
Okay, this is kind of a no-brainer, so... Probably still boned on things that... Maybe? I don't know. I have to see. Gonna have to see.
It's like everybody's got them.
Yep.
I am playing a bazaar.
I'm building a temple.
I'm building trading ground.
I
Building a resource from the
opening
caravans.
my second
The
one.
very fact that the altar does not lead into the temple
Or more
is
gold.
just piss offing to me.
So 1, 2, 3, 4 times 2 is 8 gold.
Still gotta hit him.
That seems to
Fucking really.
Get out. Gold is worth everything to me at the moment.
I was going to fucking drop
Why, Shane? Why would you do this?
something into
Because it's funny.
into this
Hey,
in order to get my
You know
wonder
that's
built.
right.
Mm.
I'm just gonna have to accept the fact that I'm just boned this match.
Start pile.
Guess I'm building into my wonder this turn.
Because the caravansary just came back around. I don't know how. I have no idea how this got clear around to me without somebody else taking it, but okay.
I would have taken it if I could. I could not.
That gets torpedoed.
I don't have access to these when. So
I'm going to build that with the help of Orton Clay. You get monies.
I had one.
And I will build this
God
right
damn it.
It's also cheaper for me to
right.
buy from him.
Stupid trading post.
What do you say?
I don't think I have access to these for my ability. It's how discarding works in the turn. I'm gonna double check, but I'm pretty sure. I'm separate. Okay.
It's at the end of the turn, so I would say you do have.
Start of the sixth and last stage, you'll receive a hand of two cards. Choose one of those cards and discard the other. Oh, it does happen in the sixth turn. Okay. Then yes, I do that. I was prepared for that not to be accessible even with that. So that's fortunate for me.
Got them all picked.
Yeah, I built my one.
Yeah, I built a
Same.
courthouse.
I
Caravan.
Too.
I built a caravanserai.
I am going to build my third wonder, but I gotta pay you. Wait, can I pay you?
What are you looking for?
I need ore.
I have
You don't.
ore available.
You do?
Yep.
Pay you.
Yeah.
Cool, I got my money back.
And then I've got my wonder, so I keep this one from my hand and I can
Oh,
play that.
and I get
in
four.
seventh.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's it going?
Well, I've got all the things that I need for that, so I'm just gonna
Oh,
lay
boy,
that.
what a pile of poop.
He gets to look through all of them.
Yes.
Stage
Yeah.
1 and stage 2.
I get to look through the discard pile at the moment I complete that stage.
Yep.
And then he just gets to pick one and build it for free.
Oh, shoot, an exercise. Ooh, sorry, that's for.
Well,
Oh,
we're
no,
2d10.
2d10, different
Different
numbers.
I got this.
Wonderful.
All right, I have a script swap. I'm pretty sure. Let's- Um,
You got the 23 or a 2-3.
two here. I'm gonna build an aqueduct. I would have liked those, Shane. Wait, those are the same science card, aren't they?
No.
No,
Two?
he's got a library and school.
Yep.
Oh, I can't read.
Yeah, because
Clearly.
school has a different path off, which meant I was really desperate to make sure you didn't get school. Because then it would have been impossible to beat you.
But I wanted.
You were already crushing us.
But I wanted.
And if Nathan is
Hand me
stupid enough to
the-
pass you a guild science card, there's nothing
Third
you can do to
age,
stop.
please. Third age cards, please.
Do
Stack
it.
over there.
Or do it. Or deal it to me so that he doesn't have to make that decision.
Look, man, I'm just trying not
Throw
to
it
come
away
in
early
fifth
in the
on this
game.
round.
Or build a wonder with.
I mean, I'll fucking take it if I can.
Oh yeah.
If I have to set that shit on fire, I'm with him.
Fire.
What if, and go with me on this journey, you didn't set that shit on fire?
What if I feed you
then there
nothing
wouldn't
but
be flaming
hot
shit right
garbage
here.
like I did last time, and you're happy with it?
It's a customary result, and I'm not sure how I feel about it.
I'm pretty sure I'm coming in fifth this game. I got killed locked.
Oh, shit. Before we do any military conflicts.
Oh, yeah.
I get beat up.
Where
So
do you see points on?
he winds up getting kicked in the teeth by me because my 5 beats his 4.
Him and me.
I gain 3 from that.
That's like.
Nate gets kicked in the teeth by my 5 against his 2, and
one
I
of
get
those
3 points for that.
Yeah,
I
that's
punch
for
Braden.
He punches Braden for 3,
You know what? I appreciate that you're actually giving peace a chance.
And Callahan punches Shane.
and Callahan punches Shane in the face for 3.
It was needed. I was trying to fend off PJ.
It shows peace.
I was trying to fend off PJ.
Peace. There's just no room for peace in this world sometimes.
And this goes left.
It is
What
going.
the fuck?
Well, I'll tell you what, man, it ain't significantly better over here.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I have to. Oh, well. God. Oh, shit. Shit.
Oh, cool. Nothing fucking branches off from that.
I don't like this build
Great.
at all. It doesn't help me, and it just helps everyone else.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't understand what it does, though.
Pass to the left.
Pass to the left.
Oh, it just gives you that. That's horseshit.
What do you have for?
I guess I'm buying that. Fuck.
I don't like that I have to pass to the left. This is not right.
Hey, Nate. It gets
Yeah?
even better. You're gonna love seeing this hand I'm about to dump on you.
Fucking doubt it.
Oh, you're gonna have to pick the least worst, the least poison out of all of them before you pass it off to him.
Son of a bitch.
All right, yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
Pass left.
Yep.
Uh,
I'm gonna give you.
do this.
Oh, you're not done yet.
Hang on.
Feels weird.
Like, tingly
this
happy
is-
weird?
This is
or-
the weird feeling.
This is
I can't wait to show
Like,
you guys what I'm
this
saying.
isn't how I imagine losing my virginity weird. Like, oh god, my parents are here
You
weird.
have
Like,
the loom.
Or Uncle Paul has his pants off again and is looking at me.
a little of all of the above.
that
Why you gotta use Paul? The fuck's your problem?
You're PJ.
only sounds like half a good time. I'm gonna be honest.
So for Death Sight's exercise,
Yes.
either PJ can take it or give it, or he can choose to give it to Shane.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass this off to Shane.
At least you know.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass that off to Shane. Three in that.
Yeah, this has to be how I do this.
This is the dumbest smart play, the smartest dumb play ever.
Which is it? There's a big
I
difference.
feel
It's
like
kind of
I'm,
both.
yeah, I kind of I'm in that same boat with you.
Choose, hero.
All right, I'm paying
Fuck
you
you.
2 gold,
Splendid, thanks.
and I'm putting the Science Guild in play with no science.
Hold on. Callahan, I think I'm gonna top you.
That is actually a very, very good play.
I have to keep it from everybody else that
That's
has
brilliant.
science.
I'm
Which is-
discarding for 3 gold.
Oh shit!
Also discarding for 3 gold.
That must have stacked to Shane so hard.
Well, plus he gets a shot
Well,
at,
I got a circus
at the end of the round.
for 3 stone and an ore.
Well,
Yeah,
I
shut up.
created a study.
Can you grab me a 3?
Nice, nice.
Thank you.
No, I'm the only one who gets paid.
No.
What is this?
Wow!
What's the little pyramid?
Each level of these is complete.
Why would you do that?
Oh,
Because it's funny.
I can only do so fucking I can only do one thing around, my dude. What the fuck, man?
Welcome to my hell. You could say fuck it, take your easy 7 points, and then just pass that golden throne of Zeus off to Braden.
Well, no, because then I'd also have to pay him for it. I can get another thing that's gonna prevent him from getting as many as he could.
This is not even remotely helpful to me, Nathan. Like,
Yeah, I know.
at all.
A lot of it would have been helpful to me. But I couldn't do that because
Wait till you see the shit that he's gonna hand you here, because then you're gonna see
Oh yeah,
what's in my
that
hand.
hand will.
It's the
This
victory
hand will
point
be
as well.
very helpful to
Yeah, it's
you.
3 gold for each section. So, like, is that
But-
just yours?
yes.
Yes, it's a victory point for each
Okay.
part of the wonder, and 3 gold for each part of the wonder.
Which-
So, yep.
So these are very much the same. So now I have to worry about, do they give them more points? That one does
Okay.
not.
Actually, any
Ooh. Oh god.
so bad.
He's probably not gonna do this.
Oh, there are so many terrible options for me to give to him right now.
That was the hand that I got dealt right off the bat. It
yeah,
was,
no, that's
it was shit.
shit for you. Spectacular for him. There's like 2 or 3 things in there that he's
Yup,
gonna want to fuck.
it's going left. So there's only one other person that was gonna pull from that hand before it got to him. I'm like, nope. You know what? At this point, have at it, Braden.
Yup.
Run away with the whole damn thing.
Really? You can't do that for me?
I-
Braden will gaslight the fucking table and you'll just run away with him? And you wonder how this keeps happening.
It didn't happen last time.
Hey,
You ran away with it. Almost.
I,
I won
under-
by 2.
I understand your viewpoint.
Yeah,
I am
'cause I got my
having
teeth-
to
I got my
runner
teeth kicked in
runner
by these two
everything I'm
idiots.
doing to try and
Otherwise,
get
I would have
anything.
won.
I am in such a weird spot.
God damn it. This is a
Those
fucking
canvas round,
weird
right?
ass hand that you handed off to me.
You're going to win. But
Wait, hang on.
That's
What
the
is
whole
this one again?
piece.
then you can't bitch about having to
Please.
run around.
If it works, you're correct.
You have the basis. It's going to work because no one.
I'll,
You
ex-
help me out.
I'll explain what's going on at the end of the game. Because it's not quite that clear cut. I do have the bases, but they're not building in directions I want to build. And it's proving to be
Okay, so I got that. I honestly think the play is just taking this and saying to hell with the rest of it.
So I guess that gives.
Oh yeah, you don't have anywhere near the amount of brick to build this shit,
Build it.
and I'm still well ahead of your piddly little training ground.
He does have break.
It's
And
fine.
he has so much break.
It's fine if he can take some of. He's not gonna take any of it.
He has some break, and he can buy yours.
I can't buy it.
He
I
cannot
cannot
buy-
from my name.
I was gesturing to Callahan with that.
Oh, well, that's.
Oh
You're
no,
gonna make
this is shit he
progress.
passed to me.
But we're
Enjoy the
going
hand I'm
back.
throwing to you.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
we're going
there-
with.
Yeah, it's gonna be a while before it gets to Callahan.
Yep.
Fair enough.
Flip him, I guess.
Yeah.
I built the Senate.
Built an academy.
Built a
Haven.
siege workshop for free.
And I get 5 gold.
What'd you wind up building, Shane?
Yeah, that's part of my wonder.
Oh,
Shit. That's the other.
Huh.
Yeah.
Nice.
Huh. Yeah.
that's what I
Fucking
started
know,
off
right?
with.
Can I just have like all 5 of these?
Sure.
No. Bad.
I promise not.
My
Back to
only
the other
consolation
cards.
is that you will never see that.
Oh,
again.
that's how that works.
Oh my god, it's so good.
So this, at the end of the game, you just get to gain gain the indicated science symbol and add it to your collector.
Yeah.
You get to
Yeah.
choose one of the science symbols,
Yeah.
just add it to your collection. That's how
It's
that works.
good.
Okay.
It is one of the
What
best
does this one do?
guilds.
Yeah.
Well, some of these are obviously better than others.
Oh yeah.
That's stone to do that.
That's the obvious one to build right now.
Probably
Two.
this.
So I've got 2 of those. I've got 2 brick. I need 1 more stone. I did still buy quite a bit more from Callahan than Nate last game, so we'll buy
you
the
were
last
reading
one
what
that I
cards
need
do.
from Nate. That's how
You've
we'll
made my job so very much harder. I just need you to know.
because I don't want him getting this.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm only gonna win by 20 after complaining all game. Oh man.
It's
It's so difficult.
I'm gonna give you your coinage now.
Thank
I'm
you.
not whining. I'm gonna buy from you instead.
Actually, I'm gonna take that coinage and pass it on.
That's funny.
Fine, I'll just accept money.
I picked up the Builders Guild.
Arsenal.
Arsenal
Arena.
study.
Oh yeah.
I get
Yeah, we're really good.
I get 9 more gold.
And then just like that.
Right.
Oh, right.
Fuck.
That
Well,
exists.
I can't let that happen. Well, I guess it's not that bad. Oh wait, this is great.
It figures the one time I get guild cards I can actually use, I have to hate trap to keep it close.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Holy
But-
shit!
Oh, I'm not going to see that hand again, so.
Yeah, but they'll throw it away, and then you'll build the last part of your wander the last turn, then you'll just take it.
Yeah, fair.
Yes.
I will tell you, you do not have to hate draft the obvious hate draft, as that was what I discarded in the beginning of the round.
So, question: if you have this
I'm not tracking.
and this symbol pops
No,
up
I
on
can't
something
take it.
else, do you get to build it for
Why do I
free?
get to look at this?
Is that how that works?
Yes,
In the
Hmm?
little
You make less at all.
drop down thing next to the costs. Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah. So if I have one of these on here, I can just build one of these for free and don't have to worry about it.
That's fine.
if you have the correct corresponding building on this chart.
I have the altar. Will it get me this for free?
Still have to pick.
Yep, sure shit will.
There you go, and you're good.
Congratulations.
I have my next 2 rounds completely planned out. I'm not gonna come anywhere close to winning this match, but I'm gonna make a valiant fucking effort.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and.
Boots and cats.
Yeah,
Just because it sounds close
I
enough.
did 15 squats.
Yeah, I'm
I was
gonna
on camera. Ish.
do that.
He did in fact do
You
them.
got over there, Shane. So
Yeah, that message came in a while ago.
Yeah, no trees to you.
I do not.
How many trees do you have?
2 trees. Wait, 3
You have
trees.
3 trees. Good.
I haven't bought stuff with trees.
I see that.
Yep.
Yeah, this is part of.
Let's just say, yeah, he's got those 2 and then the one off the caravan.
And
Right?
then I'm gonna just send 2 of those right back to you.
I have the altar, which allows me to build the Pantheon for free.
Construct an observatory.
I am joining the Shipowners Guild.
Ooh, things that aren't science cards that I have to take.
Oh, but I do have to pay you. Here you go. It's for you.
Thanks. Wow, that's a lot of points for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
For the
Jesus.
rest.
So far.
So far. So far.
Holy shit!
Holy fuck! How did that come around to you?
What
Fucking-
is this?
Is that the good hand? I
Yep,
think
that was.
That's the good hand.
So
yeah.
that's what's left of my hand that I started off with.
That is after it has gone through me, him,
How did you
and
give
him.
this card up?
I had to attempt a hate draft.
Me?
No.
No, he was trying to hate draft me, even though I told him not to.
But
Well,
what
you have
happened
done
left?
that and not been truthful. Or you made a mistake, which made you 50 points twice, and at that point, fuck you. I can't trust that anymore.
That's fair.
Fascinating
Correct.
5 points. It's fine.
I guess I'll do.
I don't think
This
it's gonna be a
shit.
catastrophic loss.
Probably not.
Do I make enough resources? No, but I have money.
You do have money. You have a lot of fucking money. You have so much fucking money. God damn.
Well, you're getting 2 of it.
Take my money. Give me things.
I am ready.
Oh right, I built my So that's my 2 into the kitty because I built my wonder this round.
Congratulations.
Because that will net me
Okay.
an extra point.
I'm good.
All right. That's good.
I built my wonder.
Decorators Guild.
Yep, that's the one that nailed me 7 points, Slice.
for every wonder.
No, it's 7 points if you have completed
period, for
yours.
completing your
Oh,
It's just a.
That's still very
Which is still
Yeah.
rock
not nearly
solid.
as good as I was hoping, but
It's still
Still
7.
I'll take it.
I played the Haven. I require 4 more.
Stop that.
No. I need so much. I have to keep buying shit from
This gives me.
And I have to keep buying shit too.
Town hall, and I get to
I
build
know,
it for
it's so
free.
annoying.
Yeah, Joe with Olympias.
Ooh.
These are absolute crap unless you get lucky with which hand comes back to you.
Yep.
All right, so throw away this one.
I'm pitching away the Traders Guild.
Yeah, taking, but I have to pay money for. I pay a lot.
How much do I have to pay?
How much do you pay?
He's
It
got a
still
lot.
doesn't produce trees, so I don't have a choice but. to
Nope,
pay
I
him.
bought all my lumber from Callahan.
I'm buying all mine from Nathan.
I have
Well, you
so
gotta
many
appreciate
What's
those
up,
timbermen.
Yeah, I do. Believe me, big lumber's earning their pay.
I
You get
produce.
3, so if I pay either one of you, you go up a point.
That is how Frigo works.
That's how that works. Yeah.
Traditionally, yeah.
I will be buying.
Well, nobody has an odd number that it's going to boost them more than. Anyway, I'm buying 2 bricks from you.
I do produce the good bricks. They smash the head very good. I mean, build houses.
No, he's right.
Okay. Oh, well, that's unfortunate.
it's definitely head smashing.
Yeah.
Yeah, my science showing is not going to be nearly as impressive.
I had
as
to
Shane's
jump ahead
was.
of your military might.
Yeah,
For the point.
Yeah, you've actually had people actively able to work against you this time.
Well, and
He
the
kinda
the
gets-
problem I was repeatedly running up against is I have no wood, I have no stone,
Yeah.
and that just kept fucking me over and over and over again.
Mm.
Like I had to throw away at least one science.
Where the hell is all this stuff? Okay.
Callahan has it. 'cause
And
he-
PJ has a little. Oh, okay. That
It's
side of the
spread
table
across
has
this,
it.
Yeah.
these.
That's why I was complaining, is because I was having to work with that and no gold to buy it from anybody.
I picked the quarry because I knew I was going to wind up needing it in H3.
I didn't get any
I had-
gold until
I've gotten absolutely 0 ore. I picked this one up at the tail end of last turn. And I've been working with just that and what I've gotten off my first level the whole
So I'm
time.
going to throw away the last card then, or?
I tossed mine already. I built my last step
yeah,
of
my
wonder.
last card's already in.
I acquire the spider.
I figured that was the one you were going to take, yeah. Because I'm like,
I mean, I'm also getting the
Was that your
other.
discard or
Yeah.
the one you get to play your last one?
My discard's already in.
Oh, right. Okay.
And I'm gonna play the cards.
Jesus.
And then for
Do you play the
my
gardens
last
for free?
turn-
No, I paid him for the wood.
oh, gosh.
And then I'm going to play the lighthouse. Question: Lighthouse gives you 1 per gold card. Does it count itself?
Yes.
Yes, it does.
Cool. I need 5 more gold.
Stop.
No, I mean I can't do anything else, so I guess I am.
Good. But also stop.
All right, military time.
Bunch
I'm
of
hoping for a
motherfuckers.
commerce guild, but I don't think it was in.
Let's see. We'll
7
start with me.
was enough.
I
It is
punch
unfortunate.
Callahan in the face,
Yeah.
and then I punch Nate in the face.
Yep.
Nathan.
It was in the game.
Nathan has more than enough to punch Braden in the face.
It's sitting under stage 3 of my wonder.
Let's see.
I
Braden
punch.
doesn't win against either one of them. Shane punches
Braden in the face.
Braden in the face.
Probably deserved.
Probably.
So there's that. And then
Fair.
6 to 7. Yep. And then Callahan punches Shane in the face.
Whole round robin of just bashing teeth in.
It's the first time I've ever actually. It's the first time I've ever actually managed to win
What
combat.
am I stacking?
Nobody else was
create-
trying until you got really fucking good at it.
All right.
He kept tossing shit at me, and I'm like, I don't have anything. I literally,
I
I
did
can.
hand him a card with like 9 military strength.
You handed me nothing that I could legally purchase because I already had copies of it. I'm like, oh, I guess I'm going fucking military now. Okay.
So,
Yeah, it wasn't necessarily done by choice. Oh, we're adding things up now.
Yep, we're adding things up now.
Okay.
This is going to be a very poor showing. So I got 7 from my wonder, plus 3 from the altar, plus 4 from the temple, plus 6 from the
38.
7 from Pantheon. I got 10 from military,
I think you and I
plus
switched
another 6
positions
from
the
military,
same.
plus another 3 from military.
Ironically, I finished it.
And then
56
Builder's Guild
because
gives me
it
1
was
point for each completed layer of, for his, mine, and his. So that's 3 points from Callahan's side, plus 3 from mine, plus 2 from Nate's. And then I've
Yeah, the
got
stupid thing is the
gold
Commerce
is
Guild isn't actually as helpful
plus
to
1,
you because it doesn't count your.
plus 1.
So I looked at it and was like, I wish I could take this, but I literally couldn't afford to.
Can you hand me the scoring sheet? Is there anything that we score for?
I got 42.
42 for you?
Yep.
Is there? I don't think there's anything else I score for. Because I'm fucking 1 thing short on that. That's piss off.
Pretty sure I got 49.
I got 56.
You should tie for first.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did I come in 5th?
Nope, I can buy a long shot.
Who else got 56?
Me.
The science.
How much?
The science did it.
The science.
How do you split the?
Damn.
Is there? Do you split
Coins.
ties?
Who has more coins?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Braden doesn't win.
I don't win. There you go.
Did I just win my first ever match of 7 wonders?
Sure fucking sounds that way.
Punching people in the face actually works sometimes.
Yeah,
Sometimes.
it's effective.
It can be.
I'm not even running the punch people in the face wonder. That was what Nate had last turn.
Punch people in the face is the worst strategy to go for exclusively. It's the worst primary strategy. It is the best secondary strategy.
I didn't really have a primary strategy because I had no freaking resources. And then when I actually had resources, I'm just like, hey, I'd like to take this card, but I legally can't take it because that would be a copy of what I already have in my city.
I did run into that.
I guess I'm going military. And then he literally handed me 8 points with the Builders Guild.
Yeah, that would do it.
Yeah,
Because I knew I was going to have enough to finish off my wonder. He finished, everybody had theirs finished before I did.
See, I didn't know that you guys were
yeah,
going to
that's
do
fine.
that.
I
I
think
didn't
it's
think you were going to
perfectly
get there, so I passed that along because
Trader's
You mean
Guild
didn't
is
get
good for
there?
Me. It's
This
actually
gives me
not
one of
good.
anything I want. That gives me one of anything I want, and I had
think you were
I had
gonna
3
burn
wood.
2
That's kind of
stage 3
stupid for how
cards.
many of them do that.
So,
Oh, I had
when
no choice but to
when I
burn
calculated it, I was
stage
Like
two.
I was looking at it
Six
sitting
for
next
me.
to you two, and
Oh
going,
yeah, no,
I'm so
I was
bad, can't
I
do
was
it.
it was worth
Yeah.
9.
Yeah, I had to dump it.
How-
down.
what were
That's
you at?
ended up happening.
I ended up with 40 something, I think.
You were 40.
49.
You were 49. Yeah. If you would have picked up the Builders Guild instead, you would have won.
Well, Braden would.
The
Because
points would have traded around enough. So
I would have only because
He would have had.
I took a different guild. I would have got like an extra 3 points.
So yeah,
It wouldn't have swung.
the
that
no,
much.
Oh, no, I
the
would-
no, the no
I would have
wood,
picked that
no
one up
stone.
afterwards.
Yeah.
Getting locked out of both of those really hurts when you're going the science route. Like you have to have wood.
Yeah, and I got locked completely out of the ore until I managed to get just 1 from my first stage on that one.
I don't think I saw a single wood card that entire game.
It was it did not come out until late.
Well,
I think most of them started on like that side of the
Yeah.
table. I ended up getting
And I needed-
2 of them.
I saw
I
a
needed
singular
4
stone
for
at
Alexandria.
one and then never saw stone again.
Yep, I needed 4 for
I
Alexandria.
also ate a lot of stone. I didn't mean to lock you out doing that, but
It worked out. Like
Yeah,
it
no,
put
worked
me
out
in a huge
completely
bind
by accident.
because
it
I
worked.
ended up having to discard this science card
Mm.
so that I could pitch it back later. And then when I got to go back through the discard pile, I saw there was another science card that I didn't have, Lodge, which would have
Yep.
been better because I could have afforded to
Oh,
pick the second copy of the building here that I saw, but I didn't because I knew I had already binned one.
Yeah.
Huh.
So I took a point card instead.
I'm just bad at the game.
I mean,
Yes.
you ended up in third.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got it right.
I didn't even win this one. I got second.
I did make a mistake early on.
Literally,
Getting
you
that
had to keep
started
buying
with the
shit.
press
Yeah,
resource.
because I had
I
to
bought a press resource.
Oh.
I was just like, I don't need 2 of these.
Yeah.
You
So,
almost
I
would
made
have
the
won
mistake of
that
passing up on
because in
it,
order
as
for
I
me to
should.
purchase, in order for me to get the Pantheon, if I hadn't noticed that the altar gave it to me for free, I would have had to buy like 2 different resources, and I would have been 6 gold. I would have been like 4 gold down.
Yeah, I didn't end up with a lot of shit that led into other shit. I was just getting the leavings where they're like,
I'll
it gives
point
you
out back
something,
up,
but
I
that's
didn't
it.
win. I got second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did not win this game.
I believe you may have been referring to PJ, who did in fact complain the whole time.
Yeah, because my start was horrible.
Oh yeah, it was.
My start was horrible.
Oh, you meant PJ.
I had I had no resources,
Everyone had
and by the time I got like resources coming back around to me, it's like, wait, can I have 2 lumber yards? No, you can't double up on anything.
There wasn't even.
Guess I'm
actually
gonna build
planning to
military
go
then,
for
'cause I have
science.
nothing
I
else to do.
pigeonholed into it in round 1, especially when Nathan hands me 2 of the same science card at the end of round 1 and just goes, "You're science, boyo. Deal with it."
I didn't want you to be
Oh, the Alchemist always goes for science just because of what they produce.
Yep.
Because they get
Yeah.
a natural luxury resource, which just makes it easy while everyone else has to pay for the those while they don't have money.
The funny,
fair.
the funny
the
thing
only
is,
way you undo a science for South Point, 2 of us were hate drafting you, and you're still tied for personal points. You lost
Yeah.
the attacker.
There
The only
were
way you undo
multiple
science
times.
is everybody takes 1 or 2 science cards, like in the very first round.
Hmm.
Like everybody can.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's the
taking
only
that,
one you
Oh,
just set the
right.
only
taking
way
that
to
guild
use
that gave me 1 point, but keeping everyone else
Mm.
from getting that.
2 points from that
Yeah.
guild, because if Nathan had gotten that guild in particular,
Oh yeah.
it would have been bad news bears. If I had gotten it with the science that these 2 chuckle fucks were hate drafting from me, I would have been able to use that guild. Because it wouldn't have counted mine, it would have counted theirs.
So the military point 1 for the guild, is that per shield or per card?
I think it was
Per card.
It's per
per
card.
card, yeah. The
That's what I
Ludus, it's per card.
Yeah, so I counted all of his.
Ludus is per card instantly. The Spies Guild is per red card
Per
at the
neighbor.
tail end, per neighbors. Yeah.
Yeah, it was,
So this one was worth 5 for him at the tail end.
Yep.
But yeah, having to just pay out the nose for lumber and stone. Because I saw a caravansary, and I had no gold
Yeah.
to buy the resources to buy it. And I was so sad.
My original caravansary came back around to me. I was genuinely surprised nobody had picked it up.
Remember the
That-
highlight
that is
though
the one.
was Nate and I both playing East and West Trading Post.
That was perfect. That was so perfect.
And it ended up screwing me over.
And
Oh, it was so brilliant.
Started laughing the moment he said, because I was about to put my notes like West Trading Post. I just-
He's trading post.
Yes.
Yes, I will point out that the fact that you 2 did that again literally cost me first place.
Oh god.
So I feel slightly vindicated.
10 out of 10.
My threat is-
No notes.
I didn't even save all that much cash because I was buying your fucking luxury resources.
Yeah.
Nobody really bought off it, and I did.
I did buy.
I
did
generate
buy your
free
old-
res-
The fact
free
that
luxury.
I didn't get that card.
I never used the glass.
Because I need it.
I bought yours several times.
Yeah,
I
I did.
couldn't get it.
It's just like glass. Cool. It's
I gave
worthless to
one
me.
because I had to pay for everything that wasn't free, basically,
Yeah.
which was a lot.
What did y'all torpedo for your wonders? I dumped them.
Foundry
Torpedo
and
Glassberg.
garden.
Fuck
I
off.
was gonna go to you next.
Well,
He torpedoed a foundry. Look what I need for my second.
Yeah, they were both in the same hand.
And the pallets, because because it would have cost me like 7 or 8 gold to do this, so it was down the points, but I couldn't let that go to Braden.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that I passed that to you
How many blue cards
because
did
there was
Braden
no
have?
chance in hell I'd ever be able.
Braden also shit-handed last first.
Yeah.
How many blues did Braden wind up building that one?
I had 4.
Oh,
You had
yeah.
4. You had 4 blues that one.
Yes.
Yeah, you gotta watch.
This one that I torpedoed would have given him 8.
Yeah, that was a good one to torpedo.
Yep. I'm just like I'm looking at this. I'm looking at mine and looking at Braden's like, nope, he's not getting this one.
Yeah. No.
Other than that, my wonder was how ironic the lighthouse at Alexandria built to save lives was largely built on military meant to end lives.
Yeah, mine was built largely on. Well, I can't
Age
build
1,
anything.
age
What's
3,
the coolest thing in this hand I can dumpster? That is literally how every stage of my wonder was built. Because I was sitting here going, I have no gold. Nobody's buying my resources. I have no gold. Nobody's buying my
resources.
I still have no gold. Oh my god, at the end of age 2, I'm so fucked in.
Sensing a pattern here.
That's why I was so worried, because I knew. And then Shane took the school, which is needed for 2 of the age 3 science buildings.
Yup.
And I saw both of them and was just super annoyed. It was a smart play.
So chat,
But it sucked.
so chat, we've seen something extremely valuable and very rare happen. I will never be playing this game again because I wish to win. I wish to end my
No, fuck you. You don't get to be retired.
I get to retire as a winner.
No, we only had
Never play this again. Yeah, he's keeping the spy skill because he's a spy.
Yeah. Is he not a spy?
He's a sneaky boy.
I do not spy. I set shit on fire, and it happens to catch all of your important things on
It's
fire.
like I always hate those games, group games like Werewolf or Mafia, because I'd always be the third one killed. Like, me looks suspicious. Shane always looks suspicious. Let's kill him.
I have the exact same fucking
Yeah.
problem. I hate those.
Yeah, it's like, guys, you realize we don't get to choose. Like we got to choose all the time.
Or someone's like, "It's you." No, it's not. That's what the fucking bad.
That's what you would say.
So
In fairness,
What?
I'll usually just jump in on that because I find it amusing a time or two just to join the bandwagon.
That's the thing. It happens with strangers.
hand me the
Yeah, but in
the
fairness,
level
you
3
both kind of just
stack
give
there.
off that vibe. But,
So I
like,
will.
you know too much. Shit.
there's
I do
level
know
3s
too
out
much.
there too.
It's
Don't
been
we
a
all?
problem throughout life.
So I will say, just off the base of all this, I do like how they went from bronze, silver to gold, with the cards. But
I
if
do
you,
wish they had
Yeah.
preserved the card quality.
they should have preserved the card quality.
Because it
So
looks pretty, but those cards are already starting to look like shit.
yes,
Yeah,
we have
the
played
cards
them
in the original.
One
Exactly.
game, or sorry, 2 times.
we have played them 2 matches
These are
and
the
they're already
first
coming
2
to shit.
games we have played with those cards.
Yep.
And you've examined them.
So,
and already-
anybody- Yeah.
Yeah.
So anybody that's thinking about
That
buying the
picture
second version of
Isn't
this,
one I took tonight. It's one I took several years ago because if you take a look at the lid of the box,
You should plan on
Yeah.
buying cards.
you should try to find some extra some card sleeves that will fit these. These are a bit larger than your normal size playing
oh yeah,
cards.
I could do that, but since second edition's still in print, it's one of those cases where I would rather just buy nicer versions of the cards off Etsy or something,
Yeah.
rather than go for sleeving crap.
And I think these.
Tribbles has redeemed the hydrant.
Oh shit! Thank you, Tribs.
Drink all my drinky drink.
Well, that sounds like you.
Oh, neat! And I like this. The slot insert. I don't know if Shaq can see this, but the slot insert's got round things to mark this as your tokens,
Yeah.
and then the other one's got the victory bells and the octagons for all of the military tokens. That's nice. And they're actually curved, which allows you to actually scoop them all out instead of like flat bottom ones that you see so often that
Yeah.
just suck to pull out. That's actually really good insert quality.
Yeah, the insert. That's
They just went all around the aesthetics of the cards without giving them any durability.
Yeah, instead of giving them like a durability coating or
Those
something on the
want to
back.
see
Yeah.
better pictures of the components. I've actually written an article that kind of breaks all this down, and toward the beginning, I actually do showcase the insert.
I kind of want to start playing with Giza now. The problem is Giza.
Out of first edition
Yeah.
inserts.
The problem is with Giza is it requires so many fucking resources.
Like,
So many resources.
I have spilled so much digital ink over this.
What if you can complete it? That's 20 fucking points.
Matt
We
called
did that exercise.
Yeah, that exercise has been fulfilled. Can't do that.
Can't do that. It's a good little bean.
15 squats, right form.
Damn right.
My side.
Okay. Is there anything else that I'm? Oh, I am missing something. The cards or the
Scoring.
yep, scoring pad.
That none of us use.
That none of
Yeah,
us
none of us
use.
used.
Nice little addition, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that that's there, and it's well laid out for totaling points because it's got them all by color, basically.
Yep.
It's well laid out. Like, I love what they did with the insert. I hate what they did with the card quality and the foiling process.
Yes.
The foiling process is the very definition of
Lazy.
looks good, the quality is shit.
Yep.
Yeah, when PJ puts the lid back on that box, you'll be able to tell that this box looks like it has seen ample table play. Like, it'll look like our first edition box.
Oh wow, yeah, it does. Holy crap,
This
that's
is the first time this game is actually made from the table.
that is scuffed
Oh yeah, that's
all along here.
Kicked the crap a little bit.
Yeah. And I will point out, I did not buy this game used. I bought it brand new for the purpose of writing the article I linked in the chat. This is the first time it's been done.
I will say it's a lot nicer to play against a balanced Alexandria versus the first edition one where
Where Alexandria just goes, hey, stop, toe kicking.
I get that where it's just like, hey, I generate glass. What do you need to build your wonder? Glass. So wait, you can just generate your own wonder? Yep.
I did.
I
enjoy
have my
playing
wonder built in
Babylon
route
a lot
1.
more than
Get
I
shit wrecked.
That, yeah.
And then I can buy all the best cards in 2 and 3 because my wonder also produces resources. So I'm not even punished for not
Yep.
picking up resource cards. Alexandria, busted
Yep.
in first edition. Just busted. There's one other one that's pretty busted, but Alexandria really takes it.
Alexandria was the one that took the cake.
Yeah.
Giza would be fun to play with, but that the dark side, the night
I
side
think
in this
Giza
one,
was unchanged from first to second.
if you complete your wonder, you get 20 freaking points for it.
Yeah, that's Giza's
But it
play.
takes so many resources in order to build that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
So you're
flip
either
side of
you're
that-
either fishing for money or you're fishing for something.
Well,
Fishing
if
for
you're
money
able
or
to pick up a
resources
bunch
at the
of
very
double
start.
resource cards in Age 2 and use those to build the later tiers of your wonder.
The issue is if
Well,
you
and a lot of
everybody
people,
else is looking
a lot
for
of
those
people
too.
pass around like the 5 gold cards. So if you time it out where you get a bunch of gold early,
Mm-hmm.
and you have just enough resources, and then you get one of them where you buy off your neighbors cheap, then you can rush up Giza and then just start grabbing all the blue cards most important.
Yep.
Yeah,
And that's how you win Giza.
like Giza is.
Because Giza, you only need 30 more points. So that could be military, that could be
Yeah.
blue cards.
Mm.
Everyone else, you have to generate 50. If you can do Giza's Wonder, you only need 30.
Yeah, like most wonders will only generate you 10 to 15 points, and Giza's 20 really takes the cake. And if you're playing with a lot of the night side cards that have the more powerful effects, you don't really get a lot of points. Like my wonder gives me Pelicanarsis' night side gives you 3 points.
Yeah.
Yep.
Full stop.
Alexandria's night side gives you 7.
I think I also got a total of 7.
Yeah. They give you 2 abilities,
yeah.
and the abilities usually end up being way more powerful than those.
The Temple of Athena, Festos gives you on the night side gives you 12 gold and I think 10 points.
Yeah, 10 is usually the standard
Yeah.
for a wonder. Anything
Giza's
that you-
day side is only 3. There's only 3 sections, but I think it nets you like
It
15.
nets you 15.
Yeah.
Like Giza's mechanic is points, and you care about resources, not necessarily papyrus or
Yeah,
glass
'cause
or
you can pick up,
cloth.
you can buy that relatively
But
easy.
but the overall resources too is you can buy military buildings each year.
Yes,
You can
that
buy
those all
five
build into
buildings.
military. Like
Yeah.
Giza wants resources and can easily feed into military alongside its points. And if you win against both your neighbors in military, that's 18 points for you across 3 rounds.
Yep.
Or if you only do it in rounds 2 and 3, that's still 16 points.
Yep.
I mean, even if you just leave it till round 3, 10 points is nothing to sneeze at. You can get up there fairly easily if you've got the resource built up.
Yeah, the catch with military is that it kind of leads you into the same trap as the Maki game in Sushi Go. If you can win your military by taking like 2 military
By
cards,
minimal
that's
effort.
the
Yep.
best.
Yeah.
That's how you.
That one was how-
If
that
you
was how
are
I
fighting with
got
your
that last
neighbor to
one.
escalate who has the biggest military and are swinging in with 11, 12 shields,
You're gonna
Your neighbors are gonna
See,
fucking hate you.
I kept
Yeah.
trying to
You're not
defend him
gonna
off,
win.
and he kept winning by one. So he kept racking up the points.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he got
you-
one. That's
you-
why
you
we're
can- I
taking
kept
one in
getting-
round one
yeah.
is helpful.
Yeah.
Because then it just means that you're automatically
I took
going to beat your opponent out every time.
I took one shield within like the first two, I think, turns
Yeah.
of round one, and then I wound up with a second card that was worth 2 shields. So I ended age 1 at 3, and age 2 came around. It's just like he ain't got a whole lot, and Nate doesn't have a whole lot. I only really need a few to stay ahead.
And I only really got enough to punch Braden and
Yeah.
basically equal out what you were taking from me.
Yep.
Yeah, like I took a military card literally only because I could build it for free. That was the only reason I built one in round 3.
The Axis of Science gives you 1 or 2.
It gives you exactly one. And I went, neat. I can't play any other card in this hand, but I can play this. Yeah, second edition definitely feels like a better balanced game. Like, there's no just curb stomping. Although I have to say, it is super apparent they have no fucking idea how to design Olympia. And they
Why? What was
Olympia got completely bottom up rebuilt between first and second edition, and it's still the weirdest and least reliable.
Zeus being weird and unreliable?
Yeah, it fits.
That's kind of on the nose.
But you have such an uphill fight with Olympia.
Was that the one
I mean,
Yes, that was the one you just.
yeah,
It's
like,
Mount Olympus.
I took the strongest second side by far, and getting rid of round 1 cards to maximize its ability is a smart move, and it just didn't happen. It just wasn't working.
Yeah.
And you don't get that many points either, so it was
Yeah,
like total, all the sacrifice to build the entire thing ended up being worth 10 points.
Yeah, that's not.
And that's with abilities big.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it is a tough road to walk.
the only way that one works is if like someone is dumpstering a really high value card at the end of round 2 and 3 that you couldn't build otherwise.
Yes.
That's the only way it works. Like if he's passing
But that's a rare.
like the
Yeah.
8-point card at the end because Shane can't build that because it takes 9 resources.
Right.
And then I have the ability to build it for free. Like that's the only way that ability works at all, and then the other people have to not pay attention to it.
Yeah, they just completely changed it. So here is the stack of changes they made from first to second edition for the statue of Zeus and Olympia. Olympia now produces clay instead of wood. The front side's first stage now costs 2 stone instead of 2 wood. The front side's second stage allows you to build the first card of each unique color in your city for free, instead of 1 card of your choice each inch. The front side's second stage now costs 2 wood instead of 2 ore. The front side's third stage now costs 3 clay instead of 2 iron, because of course the reverse side's first stage now lets you build the first card of each age for free and gives 2 points instead of reducing trade costs of raw materials from your neighbors. The reverse side's first stage now costs 2 ore instead of 2 wood. The reverse side's second stage now lets you build the last card of each age for free and awards 3 points instead of 5. The reverse side's second stage now costs 3 clay instead of 2 stone. The reverse side's third stage awards 5 points instead of copying a neighbor's guild card at the end of the game. The reverse side's third stage now costs a glass, a papyrus, and a loom instead of a loom and 2. Like, they just took Olympia, rebuilt it from the ground up, and then nerfed it into the floor for no reason.
Sounds like it.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Like, I don't understand what they were doing here.
I.e., when I'm not a scary neighbor in a strategy game, you know the design isn't great.
Like, it was just... The cards just look totally
Strategic.
different. I scanned them in here, and they're just completely different experiences.
Yeah, no, totally fucking reformed.
But both broken.
I'm definitely liking the art
I
from the
think
second.
first edition's
second
Olympia is more playable.
First
Yeah,
first edition's Olympia sounds more playable. Yeah.
Because it costs less to build your wonder, and your wonder does more stuff that's actually useful, instead of, well, I guess you don't have to pay for 2 cards each.
It also counters around 3 hate drop me reveal.
Yeah.
Because you can just copy.
You just copy
So
the
you
guild.
Yeah, it sounds like it's still far
Well, the
less
fact you can-
busted than what Alexandria was.
And you can also trade with your neighbors for less with it, which is also super fucking relevant. Like, that's one of the best parts of Olympia, and it's still not that busted.
Yeah, you would think that the temple of Zeus at Olympus, where the statue is made of gold, would have some type of like monetary,
Yeah.
even
you look
minor
at the
monetary
trading
bonus.
cards, so
Compared to another one like Callahan that only has
it
6
still gives you
pages,
cards you can
and this one has one.
Yeah,
Almost every part
It-
of it.
11 changes on the card. Like every single thing about it's basically.
that's nuts. I don't think they needed to change it that much.
It just signals to me they didn't know what to do.
Yeah.
So they just rebuilt it, made it worse for lots of reasons, and then went,
Publish.
it's a goose. And threw it out into the world.
3-day weekend.
Lucky you.
I get a 3-day weekend because I start training.
Couldn't
I'll have to trade it for a
As
6-day
fellow
week.
Alexandria, I fail to see the issue. I mean, that's fair. Alexandria was one of my favorite ones to play because I figured out, oh, you can build it in the first age and then just fuck around the rest of the game.
Pretty much.
And you'll at least finish middle of the pack because you're Alexandria.
At least middle of the pack.
And that's if you're really lucky.
Yep.
Like you can even intentionally hate trap both of your neighbors and still finish second.
Look, sometimes you just gotta fuck around and find out.
But that's the problem. Alexandria gets to fuck around and never really finds out.
No, their find out is just disproportionately smaller than the fucking around portion.
It's not how the whole fuck around find out's supposed to work, though.
No, normally it's the inverse, but that's how Alexandria works in first edition because reasons. But anyway,
Indeed.
I'm glad you got to win your first game of this, PJ, because I know you had a real negative viewpoint of the
I
game.
had, yeah, it's been.
How do you feel about it now that you've gotten to play it a couple more times in a more balanced environment?
It's not that bad. It still would not be my go-to. However, if it winds up being another night where we have like a large group of people over here to play board games, I wouldn't be opposed to breaking out Seven Wonders to play a seven person.
It's also really interesting to get 7 people because
Then
no one
everyone
can
is
run
out.
away with science.
Yeah, because then everybody's
And-
drafting shit.
Yeah, well, because you have such a large table, there's only so many. You are going to be short some resources, no matter what, and you don't know which ones they are.
Yep.
You're really paying attention to what your neighbors can provide, and yeah, Halicarnassus getting 14 science cards. Nah, the whole
Never
table will put the stop to that really
Yeah.
fucking quick.
Like 5 is kind of the minimum you can play with 7 Wonders.
Yeah, any less than that.
We have tried with 4 multiple times,
And it just doesn't
science
work.
runs away most games.
Why did they make science so freaking powerful?
Because it's designed for a higher player.
Yeah, it is like
Ah.
how D&D is designed for 4, allow us to 6 or 7, and you have to adjust. This is designed for 7, so if you go down to 4, it throws it off.
At 5, science is beatable. It's still very strong, but
And
it
it's
is
a table leverage.
It is also a table effort.
I did my part the first go around.
I'm glad you did. This man allowed me to just take the ball, and I elected to try and help the table. And 56 was enough to win the first game. It was not for the second.
It was not. No. It came down to money on the second round.
I mean, 56 was enough for him to win the second game.
Shut.
Because I was richer than him.
Semantically not true is all I'm pointing
I
at.
will point out you are technically correct, and I accept
So
that that is the
that's
best kind of correct. And I will. Can we get some crow pies in the chat? Like that.
They don't ever want to bring that off.
Fucking crow pies.
I deserve some crow pies.
It's
I have a
funny.
mighty need for them. I know they're there.
That's brilliant. Oh,
It
that's
brings
awesome.
moments. Oh, that's why I didn't have a shame being away.
It makes me.
Well, time to
No.
It almost makes me
It was
wonder.
funny
if
because you
could,
were just like, you're gaslighting the table, you're gonna get run away with them. No. Because I don't have any wood or stone.
yeah. He
You
was.
had wood and stone to work with and weren't just cash poor the entire game.
It took both of us to slow you down to tie for first, and yeah, I had all the cash to buy all the resources.
What is the favorite
And I was sitting there
game
through-
that each of us has played?
Favorite board game that each of us
Well,
have
okay, I'm
played?
gonna put a rule here.
We can't pick Lords
We
of
can't
War.
pick Lords of Argy because
Why-
as one person, as
why
many of
is
our
that?
former bankers pointed out, yeah, it's the one game every single Meeple and honoring
And I
Meeple.
brought it to you!
That's on their list. Yeah, it's on our top list for all of us.
Artisanal box wins.
I've only actually ever played it one time, and it hasn't been against the corrupt overlord. I kind of want to, just to see how badly I do get my teeth kicked
You
in.
get to play the whole.
If there's a game where both of us are playing and we don't dumpster each other for fun, first and second probably.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I still like playing it.
Like, I played it,
If I get open world, I got a shot.
the one time that I have played it,
Anybody
it was...
who gets open lord has a shot.
The one time I have played Lord's Waterdeep, it was a 3-player game between the 3 of us, and it was...
Yeah, and I led with you need
Yeah.
to dumpster.
So,
Yeah.
favorite game?
Which I
without
did, and then he
Waterdeep?
won.
Yeah,
Catan's a strong contender.
I would say. For
Yeah,
me,
Shane, you go first.
I have a lot of good games.
Okay, I'm gonna have an honorary.
You know what? I'm gonna say that you can pick 2.
Okay, cool. Bunny Kingdom with expansion.
Oh, I almost
And
forgot about that.
my other one would be Stone Age. I absolutely love Stone Age.
Stone Age is pretty
Because
fun.
it's a worker management game, but like a lot of games, technically there's 3 or 4 routes to victory, but there's clearly one.
Yeah.
And Stone Age is one of the few where I feel the balance is really good, where you have to put your head in the sand for like the idle multiplication to work,
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
and otherwise there legitimately is 4, 5, 6 different ways to win at Stone Age, and any one in any game
Is
can make
technically
it
viable.
work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
And that's why, and haven't had another game that's been that consistent where Huts wins one game, High Luxury Items wins another, Idols wins another, a literal balance of all of them wins another, the guy who maxed out tools wins the next game. It's just a house
Consistent.
run for
Yeah.
good timing does it another to end the game early. So yeah, I
this
just
is hard because
So,
I
Bunny
love a lot
Kingdom
of
with
the
expansion and Stone Age
Stone
for
Age would be
Shane.
mine too.
What
Yeah.
would be yours? Callahan?
It's probably Catan Cities and Knights version.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to kind of lean towards Braden's opinion on that one.
I've given it a fair shake now. I can say that without being a putz.
You haven't played it enough.
I've played 2 games of it, Callahan.
I've
Yeah.
played 2
I
matches
tried
of
it
it, and I'm
twice.
not a fan.
I gave it more of its due in the second game.
I would like to try the
I'm gonna go
Islands
with
expansion pack.
I really
Well,
like.
That's a solid.
Well, I figured Splendor was gonna be up there with you, mostly
Yeah.
because of how much you play it.
Yeah.
It's one,
And it's-
it's one of my go-tos, especially for digital games.
Yeah. And it's simple and it's rather relaxing to play. It can cause a headache if you were in a competitive format
It's
like
still
what he
playing,
did.
Still playing strategy.
Yep. That was still the weirdest loss I have ever heard of anybody. That was
I can't fathom it.
What's your
Dude,
second
I was
one, then?
there.
do best 3 times, still
No, I
won.
was gonna go with Cities and Knights, but
Oh, Cities and
uh,
Knights.
short of that, I might go with Bunny Kingdom.
Yeah.
With or without the expansion,
Okay.
because
Both are good. I just
Yeah.
think these fish are
So-
only in a larger player game. Like
I think the expansion finishes what the base game started so that you actually have a balanced game.
All
I
right.
think that
luxury resources.
luxury resources are too powerful
Yeah.
in the base game. With the expansion, they are brought back in line.
So, Bunny Kingdom with or without the expansion
Okay, I'm going to
and
exclude
Splendor
Bunny
for you?
Kingdom because I think it's going to be on at least 4 of our lists.
Alright.
Shane, pick another.
I don't know. It's not. It's actually not going to be on mine.
Then go.
I know.
I'm gonna let you guys go.
Really?
Yeah, Braden, you pick. You let chat know next.
All right. Well, I would be remiss if I didn't give a shout out to Red Dragon Inn.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Fucking
I,
dwarf,
I
genius.
adore that. Like, I don't even
It's-
have to be
it's
playing the dwarf. I love that game just period.
Is it? Was it specifically board games, or were they including card games in it too?
I think it meant either
I
one.
think it many.
We mix them, so I would say either one.
Ooh, there's a
It's a game.
Terraforming Mars vote in chat.
Terraforming Mars.
but I
It's one of
never
those. It's one of those ones I want. I want.
I like, and I have that in Red Outpost, but I've never. We tried to play Red Outpost once, but it was really rules heavy, and it wasn't like Krista's jam.
Yeah.
So
What's your second one?
I'm not gonna put Bunny Kingdom in, even though Bunny Kingdom's on the list because too many people are picking Bunny Kingdom, but it's on my list.
is it Cinder?
freaking
It's probably Cinder.
It is not.
Cinder's just
Cinder is
fun.
better than I ever expected.
It's a
Oh yeah, Cinder's awesome.
But it is not what I would
If I had
consider.
remembered Red Dragon Inn, I would put that over Bunny King as much.
Oh really?
Would you like to rescind your?
I mean,
They're
We're
all
talking
good.
about 1A, 1B, 1C, and 1D at this point.
We really could. Like, I was just like, we have to limit it to 2, or else we're just gonna.
That's
what
that's
you-
why that's
pick
why I
what you
wanted.
think.
I was.
Yeah, I'll pick
yeah.
a second game in a moment.
So I have an issue because I basically didn't play board games before I met you guys and started coming over here. So most board games I have played
Monopoly.
one time. Monopoly I played maybe 5 times because Monopoly
So
is a
much.
family killer.
Yeah.
You're not
So-
wrong.
It's
So
easy to
obviously
win.
take mine with one hell of a grain of salt until I've gotten to do some role plays on some of these.
Sure.
I fucking adore hexes.
It's
Yeah, I was expecting at least one of us to say hex.
yeah.
That's got to be one of my
number
favorite
2,
card
I'd
games.
actually put 2 in there. One that I've played regularly and I know I like is Betrayal at House on the Hill.
That's a
One that
Good
I've only
choice.
played one time but that I've really enjoyed is Fury of Dread.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
That's
So
Yeah.
I put both of
is up
those
there
in.
too, but I didn't make my top 2. It's still fun though.
I'm surprised Century Golem didn't make
What about your second one, Braden?
shit!
It was a
Sentry was on my short list.
I will take Century over Bunny Kingdom.
There you go.
it.
I'm gonna have to pick 2 because I'm gonna pick a dexterity game as my third one because they're a little different. So
Buildsy.
Hmm?
Are you gonna pick Buildsy?
no, I'm not going to pick Billsy. I'm gonna pick Clask. Although honorable mention to Tumbler Dice.
class was
Clask is such a fun game. But if I'm gonna pick a second board game to name as my favorite, I don't know,
Mask was a lot.
Sentry's pretty good. I'm looking at our shelf of games just to make sure I don't miss a potential winner.
So
Actually,
many
there's a
fucking
lot of
good-
really good ones, but looking at the ones that we've played in the last year, I think the breakout surprise game that I really enjoyed that I wasn't sure I was going to was Project F. The Tetris one where you basically have to fill in puzzles with the different Tetris pieces.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
fair.
Because I think that it's such a unique little game, and the problem with a lot of the games I like is that they fall into the same genre. Like Bunny Kingdom and Lords of Water scratch similar itches for me.
Yeah, we both like really heavy strategy games. That's just, I think that tends to be where we.
Yeah, we kind of veer off in different directions with our strategy
Yeah.
games. I tend to like the drafty ones more, and you tend to like more of the long-term plotting ones.
You
Oh, yeah.
never played Smiths of Winterforge. That's one that you guys. I've only played it like one time, and I bought it at Gen Con, and it just.
What's the wizard one where where you die fast as wizards? Just keep dying.
Godsforge.
Yeah,
That was a lot of-
Godforge was on my short list too. Like I was like,
I've only played it.
I
twice,
adore
but
that.
So
Yes.
So
And you can now play 5 or 6 players with the expansions, which makes it also interesting.
I've played some board games, though I'm kind of in the same boat as Nate. I haven't played near as many as what I did when I met this group and actually started playing. And then also hopping in on stream whenever you needed an extra body. Out of all that, and it's one that we haven't gotten to play on stream. I don't know if we will get to. My old DM, God rest his soul.
Oh yeah, Cosmic Inventors.
And this is the first edition of it.
Yeah.
So
You
this
know
is
that box
this
has
is
been around.
yeah, this box has been around and it's seen a lot of love. This is it literally says on the box, the game that breaks its own rules. I
Wait, how
adore
does
that.
it? Yeah.
Yes, I adore this game to pieces. It is. I agree with Mark. Best board game of all time. Lucky him and his group at Gen Con. They were actually sitting around playing this because it can play up to 8 players with some special rules involved. There was a guy that came up to him and sat down and he started just kind of watching. He was asking him questions about how they were solving it because they were playing with multiple powers. And they just kind of reasoned with,
Yeah, you're
the
thinking
timing on this goes off with other ones. And they stopped and asked, just like, wait, who are you? And he's just like, I'm the guy that designed the game. Instantly, this guy's just like, oh, best board game ever. But yeah, Cosmic Encounters is probably my number 1. Number 2, that'd be a tough one. Bunny Kingdom is definitely up there for me. I'm same boat as Nate. I've only played it once, but I adore it to death, and I can't wait to try my hand at playing the evil big bad, Fury of Dracula.
The important thing.
No one will be a better Dracula than me.
You say that.
Challenge accepted. But also, not for a long time because playing Dracula is mentally taxing as fuck.
It can be mentally taxing.
The Tokyo Dark.
But
There's a lot of games where I think
It's one I'll always play.
I'm always up for playing, but it's not the top one. Like, I kind of feel that about Settlers. I played Settlers of Catan a lot. I never feel bad playing the original Settlers.
Yeah.
But it's not my top
King of
5.
Tokyo feels like a gateway game that I'm always happy to break out.
yeah.
Yeah.
I got to play.
I'm not
Night
going.
Train John Goff.
I'm not going to include Hex or other card games in it, or any like strictly card games. So, yeah, Cosmic Encounters would be my number 1, and then number 2 is probably. It's gonna wind up being a
Same
tie.
game.
It's
Because Ben's watching.
Same Maki game is good.
it's my.
And you know Maki Game's the best.
I would say my second one is a tie between Fury of Dracula and Bunny Kingdom with the expansion. I've only played that twice and I adore that game. It's one of the most fun board games I've ever played.
There's really not a
So
bad
there's
choice.
also
Straight up,
they're
sticks
really-
from the chat.
if we're doing only card games, Hex takes number 1, Sushigo comes in a very close second, and then Six Nymph easily takes third.
Beelzebuddy would say Hex or Betrayal at House on the Hill.
Yep.
Good choices. And Lex brought like the D&D.
The D&D,
which
that was a lot of fun watching you guys do it.
Uh,
How many hands did you have attacking you at the tail
Speaking
end?
of
too many.
books for Wingspan. I like Wingspan.
You like
The problem with Wingspan is one of those games that has so many moving parts. It plays better digitally than it ever would itself.
Having played the digital version, it's infinitely orders of magnitude more difficult to play physically.
I have
But not in ways that make it.
I've
more-
looked at both, and the digital just is so much easier because there's no keeping track of all your shit, setting up the gajillion pieces, putting away the gajillion pieces. You actually have to build the birdhouse in that game.
Although on the, I do have a soft spot for like humorous storytelling games. Like
Sure, it was easy.
Joking Hazard is one that I
yes.
really enjoy. I think it's always a really good time to break it out.
Joking Hazard's fun.
As a party game, it is up there.
It's
Horribly unpopular opinion that's
Which one
going to be with this one. Danger.
Yeah.
I despise playing that game.
I fucking adore that game.
Well,
I
in fairness,
I can't.
it's a rough group if you don't think that way.
Yeah,
it's-
we just have
For me, mentally, it is it's very rough to play because, I mean, my imagination's definitely no slouch, but compared to some of the stuff you guys come up with,
Make up
I'm
a
just
story.
sitting here going like,
and then compete with your
fuck, what the
imagination
hell?
with Nathan and Shane and Braden.
In fairness,
yeah, that, and I'm just sitting here going, it's just like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna sit this one out, guys. I'm good.
You tend to do best with that sort of thing when you've got time to really sit and consider and think through everything. Whereas we just throw out the most
Yeah, you
random
throw up
bullshit.
random shit, and I'm just sitting here going, that's great. What the hell?
It's basically the planning DM versus the improv DM.
Yeah.
If you want like DM.
that actually
Which
makes
is
a lot.
kind of why I'm looking forward to the next time I get to play Fury of Dracula with you guys, because I want to try my hand at playing Dracula.
Blah blah blah.
Blah blah blah.
So we have ostensibly best Dracula. We have definitely worst Dracula. It's where you fall.
Yeah, that's fair.
And then somewhere-
we have our barometer
So-
well
yeah.
set.
So, I have to fall somewhere between
Fair track.
Callahan and
I
Shane.
will point out we saw through
Yeah.
your plans overcame a massive fuck up.
I made one
There were
mistake.
multiple
You made
There were multiple
mistakes.
fuck-ups.
I made one huge mistake.
You made two huge mistakes.
Two huge mistakes. Then
The first one was starting in the wrong place at the beginning of the game.
Yep.
And the second one was trying to be cute and double back at the end.
Yep.
No, that was the right play.
No.
It would have worked out just fine if I would have moved Shane to the right position, because I could have made break.
That still counts as a second huge mistake.
I would dare say that's almost a third.
That's almost worse,
No, the
actually. than
double
the
back
original.
is.
That's almost worse than the one that I
You started off
presented.
in kind of a terrible spot based upon where we were laid out at.
We drew him so many bonuses.
We drew the cards we got at the beginning. You got damn lucky that I guessed the big city instead of the small one at the very bottom of freaking Italy. Otherwise, we would have had you pegged right away. It's just like, don't kick his ass.
Yeah, the problem was at the end that we could
You double back.
We could literally do math to figure out the exact place that you
That's how
Yep.
the game works.
Yeah.
Well,
But there
We're
were
not
options.
supposed to be able to do it that early.
we're not speaking. We're not
Yeah,
supposed
there
to be
were
able to do that
options where
soon.
you
You
could have
weren't
gone
a
to
very
other
cagey
places to fix
Dracula.
Yeah.
Remember how I almost brought back the ancient undead Roman Empire, and you did not?
I came 1 point away from winning.
And
because
In
we
fairness,
fucked up
I
a
fed
lot.
you
We've-
8 of them.
Yeah, he fed you 8 of those against that vampire, and at that point, it's just like, nope, just stay out of that city, let the thing mature, and just call it done.
The reckless vampire is named.
And let me point
If
out.
you fight it.
Let me
Yeah.
point out stuff like, oh, here's a card. Well, I get to see that. You do? Yeah, because I get this. That's
I
Nina.
must
Oh.
come to the NyQuil. That's fair.
That's fair.
Indeed.
Yep. Have a good night.
Thank you for coming to hang out. Thank
Yeah.
you for chatting with us.
Yeah.
Get you some good sleeps.
Hope you feel better soon, friend.
Yeah,
Wash your
definitely.
face. I'll give you a fair hug, just, like in 2 weeks when we know you're not infectious, because I don't.
Thank you for not sharing your diseases.
That,
It's
yep.
very good.
I also.
Yeah, it is getting late here.
All right.
Well,
Well, maybe
well,
we
man,
can call it.
Yeah, it's quarter to 10. It's quarter to 11.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Damn right.
Well,
I feel about 6, you jerk. Why didn't you keep track of the time? Anyway.
now who's not the responsible one?
I'm right there with you, buddy.
You-
I gotta be at work
you
by
were
7
fine.
o'clock tomorrow morning, so I'll be up at like
That's
5:30
not
or
my
so.
official job.
So
Love you
yeah,
all.
Have a good night.
thanks for
all.
coming to hang out, and you have yourselves a wonderful night.
Vlog, something, look, arch your faces.
Yep.
See y'all on Monday for some more Paper Mario. It's
Yes.
been a surprising gem.
Have a good night.